Yo, let me check that this is working. Yeah, okay, it is. Good shit. Welcome in, folks. Welcome into a brand new week. Hope everybody's week is off to a fantastic start. Nerdy with the first. Welcome in, Nerdy Trans Girl, Schmeck. Aaron, thank you for the affiliate anniversary. Cuckoo Bananas, Truth Nuke. Clara, Bubble, and Odin, welcome in. And 21 with the Hydrate. Let me get you with that right. Meow. Exclamation mark, we can hear you. Please stop. All right. Welcome in Existence as well. Hey, how's it going? Focus, tall, handsome, cool, awesome, shock. Thank you, Bubble. Thank you. You know what? I am all of those things. As are you, I'm sure. Exclamation mark short. I'm timing you out. I'm sorry. Yeah, time him out, brother. See what happens. See what happens. Anyhow. Happy affiliate anniversary. What is this? It's exactly what it seems like. I got Twitch affiliate 3 years ago. Apparently today? Maybe it was like yesterday or something because I didn't stream, but I know it was late August, so it's probably close enough. So W affiliate anniversary, I suppose. Shock, I haven't used sunscreen since 2023. I'm so cool, right? Well, melanoma is in right now, so I've heard. So I guess you are? Earliest I've been to a stream, ugh, I'm shocking it. All right. Off to a good start. Off to a good start. Love that. Welcome in, Rat Queen. In all seriousness, my arms are so sunburnt, I'm in pain. I was able to thankfully dodge a sunburn over the entirety of the summer. Although, in fairness, I was only outside like 3 days the entire summer where I could have even like got one in the first place. No, that's not true. I had my vacation camping. That's not true at all, actually. It's probably like 10 days. Oh, man. Worth spending a day at the lake with my friends, though? Yeah. Doing a prediction because it's funny. W pin message. I guess vote in the prediction. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to read it because I'm too lazy. Since getting tattoos, I've been so sunscreen. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but that makes a lot of sense. For sure. John Balatro, welcome in, Steward. 40K all in. There's no prediction. There is, it's just Twitch UI is like dumb as shit, so it's probably behind the pinned message. Oh, it's a Scrandle predict. You're betting 40 grand on us getting 10 out of 10 on the Scrandle? Hey, I'll try, man, but that is a bold prediction. Holy! I'm betting my life savings on the prediction for 6 or less. There's no way. Did you say potential? Welcome in, Spashy. Did you say potential? How was your weekend? Mine was fine. Went fishing with my dad and just finished streaming with Jeannie. I hope the stream went well. My weekend was all right. Yesterday was cool. Went to breakfast with the GF and then hung out with her like pretty much the whole day. Saturday was like, I can't even recall. I could not even tell you what I did Saturday. I posted a YouTube video. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. And then I don't think I did anything after that. The past like handful of days have been very bleh for me. I almost didn't stream today because I was feeling like, I don't know what brought it on. It has since subsided a little bit, but I was feeling like extraordinarily nauseous around like 9:30, 10 o'clock local. So hopefully that isn't like re-invited back into my life while we're midstream, but I don't know. If it is, I guess I'll just like power through. But yeah, uneventful, I guess. Like, no, yesterday was not uneventful. Yesterday was quite a lot of fun. Saturday and also today were like pretty uneventful. Congrats on who wins the prediction. Bro, this is an insane prediction. There's like 50,000 points on the Scrandle. Don't think I watched all of your latest video because I'm low-key flipping a flipping twit. I thought you... Okay. Because I'm low-key a flipping twit. We should bring back predictions for every run now that we are back on Gold Stake for the New Game Plus. We've been running predictions for the past, like, week or so on every run. Sometimes it's not like a do I win this prediction. Sometimes it's like does X thing happen prediction. Like, I know when we were still playing Orange Stake, I think mods would run, like, does this run have Cavendish or something like that. And things such as. But there have been predictions, so Jambas are back on the menu. Shock, I reinstalled Dark Souls because I didn't beat it. And now I remember why I uninstalled, because it's locked at 30 FPS and I played so much Sekiro, I only know how to parry and forgot how to dodge roll. That... I mean, I don't want to say skill difference. I can't even say that. I want to say skill difference really bad. And so I'm going to. That's a skill difference, man. I apologize. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this. I really am. But that's a skill difference. I don't know what you want from me. I'm going to steal all the points and then not use any of them. Bravo. Bravo. Industry plant holding up the economy. Excuse me. New vid was great. Normally don't watch videos along the lines of beating set seed gold stake walkthroughs. Generally find them boring, but your video was really well done and I didn't feel bored almost the entire hour. Good stuff. Rah! Thank you, Rat Queen. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing videos like that. I liked the way that it turned out, but like it also got, relatively speaking, it didn't get an amount of views that I'm like super satisfied with. But it did get a lot more than the like previous videos that I've released under that theme. So like I don't know. I have mixed opinions on it. How was your weekend? Okay, you must have been ads. You must have been in ads, Odin, because I literally like addressed that message 2 minutes ago. My weekend was all right. Soulsborne players don't even know how to play old ones anymore. All they know is charge mana, parry, eat hot chip, and lie. They can't even dodge roll because of woke. Hi, lame kiss shock. Joke. Thank you for the parentheses, Tyrannus. Welcome in. Bro, new Soulsborne players, all they do is just use sorcery. All they do is invest in intelligence, man. They don't know the prowess. They don't know the fun that can be had with a Havel ring and with a FAP ring. It's because of woke mind spell. It's unsurprising that Unseen lost because everything that made the run kind of easy he just hates for literally zero reason. Well, okay, does he hate him? Yeah. Does he hate it for like a reason? Yeah. Is it a good reason? Well, I mean, that's open to interpretation. I'm not going to say that it's not a good reason to hate red card because you don't like playing with it. It's the same shit with people that don't like Obelisk, right? Obelisk is one of the best X-Molt jokers one of the best jokers for gold stake play in the entire game, full stop. Do I think that you're kind of a loser if you don't like playing with Obelisk? Kind of. And I don't mean loser as in like you suck as a person. I mean loser as in like your win percentage is probably lower than mine. But is that necessarily like a bad thing? No, man. We've been over it like 1,000 times. You fucking spent the $15 on the video game. You invested the time in it. You get to decide how you want to play it, right? If Unseen wants to suck at gold stake, that's like... Okay, now I'm being too mean. But like literally... If Unseen doesn't want to take red cards, like, is he going to lose the run? Probably. I mean, yeah, he did, so I guess yes and not probably. But, like, also, you know, that's his fucking prerogative to hate red card. There's a lot of people that hate red card. My win percentage is lower than focus. Oh, no. Excuse me. Finally managed to beat Gold Stake Black Deck, and I hope no man is condemned to such punishment. I was running Gold Stake Black Deck like the entire day today because I was chud maxing. I didn't know what to work on for YouTube. I don't have like I don't want to work on another stream highlight until I know people enjoy that style of video. But I also don't really have an idea at the forefront of my mind for new scripted content, so I was kind of just chud maxing today, and I played a lot of Gold Stake Black Deck, and it was not a good time. But, I don't know, man. Did I miss any Squimbo-related moments just got out of MLBA? I don't believe so. If red cards weren't powerful, why do athletes avoid them at all costs? That's a +2. Black gold blows. What's up, Orange Aces? Welcome in. I agree so much, man. It's like everything in this godforsaken game. It leaves the realm of my mind for like literally 2 weeks, and I'm like, maybe it's not that bad, man. Like, sure, you have all these things working against you in the early game, but like because I haven't experienced, because I'm a stupid Gen Zer, and like my attention span is literally like 8 seconds long. I have not experienced it in like the past week. That means it's just completely like I'm misremembering it to hell and back. And so I'm like, well, I mean, it can't be that bad. Like, sure, there's some seeds where you low roll the early game, but it can't be that bad. Come on now. Investment tag makes it free, which is not applicable if you're trying to win streak it after the first deck or after the first run, I guess. If you get fucked in your early shops, there's just nothing you can do about it. But surely it's not that bad. And then I play like 4 games and I lose them all within like a 20-minute span of time. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, now I remember why I bitch about this deck. I will say, though, I've been playing a lot of Plasma Deck Gold Stake. And the past couple of games that I've lost, or the last couple of games that I've played off stream, I have lost. However, I'm like pretty consistently losing in like ante-8 as opposed to like mid-game. So I think I'm like unironically, I don't know, maybe it's just recency bias. Maybe I got lucky with seeds, but I think I am improving at Plasma Gold, which is good. I'm happy about that, but I've been destroyed by black deck like more times than I could count. Just got here and building furniture at midnight. Let's go. Sorry, I'm getting on like 1,000 tangents at once. I'm sorry, I'm like somewhat neglecting YouTube chat. Welcome in, Jamie, if you're still here. I hope the furniture building goes well. Sorry, streamer, I'm super sick right now. I'm gonna pass out while you stream. No worries, no worries. Hope you get some good rest. Hope you're not sick in the near future. Never apologize for neglecting YouTube chat. That's crazy. Shock start, we can take 15 minutes, but not 39-minute rants. What? Anyhow. Excuse me. Obelisk requires a little more brain power than I want to use when I play. That's why I avoid it. Could I win? Sure, but I wouldn't have fun doing it. Yeah, and like, I think that's respectable. Now, if you're trying to win every run, and then if you're like somebody who's gonna backseat me in chat, and then you're gonna turn around and be like, oh, I don't like Obelisk. Okay, well then fucking don't backseat, because you obviously don't care about winning. But if you're just like playing it at your desk after like a long day's hard work, and you're like, yeah, I really just don't want to invest like the mental fortitude into scaling this shit, like I really can't say anything, because like I get it. I will say, call it Stockholm Syndrome, because that's probably what it is. I like Obelisk now. Obelisk has evolved into, like, not a Joker that I get excited by because I know it's going to win me the game, but a Joker that I get excited by because it's, like, a fun strategy in my mind. I have gotten to a point in my Balatro career where I unironically like finding Obelisks in my shop because, like, I think they're fun to play around. I like it because of both. Well, yeah, me too, but it's like more the latter now. There was a time where I didn't like it at all, and then that evolved into a time where I was like, hey, this gets W's, and now I just like kind of like it. Stockholm Syndrome? That might be a good like piece of nomenclature for the game as a whole. Plasma Gold is actually a really fun deck. Not true. It's okay, actually. Hang on, I'm gonna It's gonna be a fucked up stream when we're 17 minutes in and I'm already like sweating because my room's an oven. But I don't want to open my window to get like better air circulation because it's 11 p.m. local time and then everybody can hear me like fucking... I mean, don't get me wrong, my neighbors are not that close to me, but like I do scream when when I lose by like hundreds of points. Plasma gold sucks ass. It's just like, it's got too much variance. I think the average plasma run is fun. I think. Maybe that's also Stockholm Syndrome. I kind of like Plasma Deck Gold, but it's just like, it's so sink or swim. A lot of the time, at least I feel. It's just weird. But I've been warming up to it. I'll say that, and then I'm gonna get cooked by it in the near future, and I'm gonna be like, nope, it's ass. Plasma Gold is awful. I would rather be forced to watch Lesbian Space Princess. That's really funny. Oh man. I have a friend who was able to beat Plasma Gold on their very first try. It's insane without state climbing up to it either. That's crazy. That friend is probably the GOAT. Stream Dono Goal air conditioner unit. I have an air conditioner unit, but it's not like... It's hot enough in my room. My room just also retains like an obscene amount of heat. Like if I looked at the temperature outside right now, I guarantee you it's like mid-60s. But it feels like a damn oven in my room. I did also say that I was nauseous like prior to stream though, so maybe I'm just like getting sick. Yeah, it's 58 degrees outside, so either I'm actually getting sick and I should like look at that or pay attention to it, or my room just retains like an obscene amount of heat, like I said. And honestly, dare I say, they're like equally likely. Slow Plasma Gold is kind of fun, no? I mean, like, yeah, I kind of agree. Slow Plasma Gold is worse, IMO? Well, what are we considering to be slow Plasma Gold? Just like traditional play, like scaling jokers and etc.? I kind of like that more than just like a crazy photo chat run or something like that. Unless it's shortcut Mogs. Play my pairs. Welcome in Jolly Joker Balatro. Welcome in Drizzler as well. Had to get a supplemental window air conditioner for my room, even though my house has AC, because it retains the heat like that. Dude, it's getting to the point where like I mean, I'm not gonna look into it on August 24th because I live in fucking Wisconsin. So like a week from now, there's gonna be 8 feet of snow. But, like, dude, this summer there were some times where it was, like, bad. Bad. And it's the same in the winter time, too, which is, like, more frustrating because you're not going to run a fucking AC unit in the winter because that's, like, stupid as hell. But, like, in the winter when we have the heater running, or when we have, like, the heat running through the ventilation system, my God, it is... unreal. Fucking like negative 20 F outside, and it's a damn oven in my room. It's insane. Just moved to Boston and I had to buy an AC unit because this building is so damn old that you didn't need AC in the summer. That's crazy. It got grandfathered in. That's insane. Happy Tuesday, folks. Welcome in, Zach. Happy Tuesday. Not Tuesday for me yet, but it will be in like 40 minutes, so I'll give it a preemptive Happy Tuesday. Heike, all I've been playing is Gold Stake, and I kind of don't think... I'm going to read this last like couple of chats, and then I need to get into the dailies because we have stuff that we might be doing later. Heike, all I've been playing is Gold Stake, and I kind of don't think Photo Chat is that good. I really never get good runs with it going. Chad plus Glass is the same value, but with much better consistency. I agree, but I'm going to heavily caveat that agreeing with the fact that I just don't care for retrigger builds in general, and thus I don't really pursue them. I honestly would say that Photo Chat is not as good as people think it is for Gold Stake, but I also seldom take, like... I'll usually take a speculative Chad. Sometimes I won't if it's like Eternal or something like that. But I'll usually take a speculative Chad. I like never take a speculative photo, like ever. And I think I honestly don't know my fellow like win streakers take on that ideology, but I would assume that among the average player, that's like a pretty uncommon take to have. But I kind of just don't mess with retrigger builds for gold stake. You need to be able to find like certain cards and like larger hands too consistently, I think. I mean, with Photo Chad, you have so many faces that it usually doesn't matter, but like the implication with retrigger builds, unless you're on exactly checkered deck, is that you're playing some sort of larger hand, and like 9 times out of 10, if you're playing a larger hand, you're just putting yourself at a disadvantage for no reason. Like you're maybe not necessarily putting yourself at a disadvantage, but like you're leaving yourself open to variance for no reason. You're usually leaving yourself open to like bottom decking. Checkered deck players take photo. Yeah, like on the checkered deck, that's completely understandable. Like I get being a retrigger Andy on the checkered deck. Maybe, this is a hot take, maybe even on ghost deck because like red seals exist, but outside of that, I just don't really like, I don't like, I don't know how to describe it. Like I won't go out of my way to play retriggers. Obviously, if I have like a Chad and I see a photo, I'm running Photo Chad. Obviously, if I have like a lot of lucky cards in the deck and I see a seltzer in the shop, probably taking that seltzer if it's like early game. But like my ass is not on abandoned deck and seeing a hack in the shop and being like, oh my god, we've won. That's just like, I think that's usually fiction. Excuse me. Speculative photo is fake as hell unless you already have retriggers. Yeah. Oh, man. All right, I need to lock in here. Any chance we get a Focus Shock appearance in MLB Season 5? I don't know. I don't know, like, to be completely honest. I don't know. Why did I change to this? I don't need to change to that. I need to change to this. I don't know if they would want me because I'm like a smaller creator, and I figure with them trying to make the league profitable, probably the last thing that they want is smaller creators, which is like marginally upsetting because I would love to compete, but also like I get it. I get it. If you're trying to make money, your ass is not going to be like, hey, niche guy who makes video essays and streams to 40 viewers. Surely you're going to be an excellent candidate for this league. Like, that's just, like, as much as it kind of makes me sad, like, you're an idiot if you do that, right? But if they wanted me, I would, at the very least, consider. But yeah, I would love to do it. If Sizak is big enough to get in, you're big enough to get in. I mean, I guess. Didn't Sizak and Vagabond both get in because of minor league though? Like, no offense to Sizak whatsoever, but like, I feel like if Sizak didn't win minor league, he wouldn't be in it. Because, and I guess my proof of that is like Nightmare isn't in it. Sizak is also like good. All right, buddy, what are you trying to insinuate? Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you to everybody saying happy affiliate anniversary. I appreciate y'all. He's also one of the top ranked players. Yeah, that's fair. They have to have some people with creds. Yeah, but like fucking what are my creds though? I would have liked more Balatro creators in MLBA. I was very sad Kai didn't get invited. That's kind of my point exactly though. Like, Kai would be an incredible candidate, but, like, absolutely no. I don't mean this to be, like, rude or anything, so I'm sorry if it comes off that way. But, like, when they're trying to make money on it, Kai's just not a big enough creator. And also, like, I mean, you could kind of argue that Kai is a big enough creator because Kai streams to a lot of people, but, like, this point could be made about me, Unseen Nightmare, and etc. Like, all of the people that would be watching me are the same exact people that would be watching Doc, that would be watching Vagabond, Sizak, etc. So, like, more... I mean, it's, like, cool to have more Balatro creators in the league, but, like, they're not really bringing anything to it from, like, a business perspective, I guess. Which, like, maybe there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just assuming that that's where their mind is at. They're trying to make it profitable. Somebody with 40 viewers is not adding, like, a whole lot of rev to that situation. Excuse me. I don't watch Doc because he banned me for saying Faffy. Okay, that's really funny. Bet on yourself and just throw the multiplayer for infinite channel points. Wait, that's true. Wait, that's so true. That's exactly what I was thinking with Kai. Makes more sense to invite a guy like Feinberg who brings a different audience. Yeah. See, that's what I mean. It's not that Kai would be a bad candidate for the league at all, because he wouldn't be. Kai's, like, super entertaining, and he's, like, great at the game. But it's like Kai's not really bringing any new viewers or anything like that. Comparatively speaking, not bringing a lot of viewers, and the viewers that he would bring are, like, not new, right? It's people who are going to be watching MLBA anyway, but, like, now they have an extra creator to watch. And that's kind of where I would fall into as well. They also might want people with face cams so they can tell what's going through their head while casting. I mean, to be fair, isn't that kind of a weird... I guess it's not really, like, apples to apples, but isn't that kind of a weird argument when you have, like, PNG tubers and, like, VTubers? I don't think they care about face cam. I don't... Yeah, Vagabond and Doc. That's, like, exactly... Doc especially is where my head is at. I think that's... I think that probably doesn't play as much into it. I think, like, you could have that argument with Espa, because even though Espa's, like, a great character... I don't know what kind of multiplayer player Espa is, but, like... I could see having that take about Espa because Espa doesn't have any mic or camera. If you have a mic but no camera, I feel like that's completely fine. Like, I feel like that makes sense. Espa doesn't do multiplayer. That's what I assumed, but I didn't want to, like... That's what I thought, but I didn't want to assume. Shock, I bet on Schmeck you won't read this chat. Pay up, buddy. Oh, man. Who's Kai? They're another Balatro streamer over on Twitch. I don't know if they have any presence on YouTube, but they do a lot of speed. They were doing gold stake streaking for a while, somewhat recently. I think they mainly do... They mainly, like, got popular speedrunning. I think they're back to speedrunning, if I'm not mistaken, although chat could, excuse me. Sorry, chat could correct me if I'm wrong on that. What's their at? I believe it's what Spectre just posted, Kai CTV. Am I correct about that? Let me double check that before I, like, put it in YouTube chat. Or before I, like, give it to YouTube chat, I guess. But I believe that is what it is. Yeah, that is what it is. Kai CTV. Kai uploads VODs to YouTube, not really edited YouTube videos, though. Okay, I mean, like, that makes sense. Excuse me. Been running 15 deck gold stake? Yeah, for speedruns. Okay, anyway, let me get into the dulls. Jesus Christ, we're a half hour in. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate the 42 people who are in right now who've just been listening to me, like, yap endlessly. Thank y'all. Anyhow, Balatrodal for the day. You gotta hit him with the throwback opener. It's the quintessential. We got an uncommon non-scaling Joker. Costs more than $6. Nothing to do with Molt. I believe the only $8 uncommon that I can think of is Stencils. This is probably a $7 uncommon, even if, like, there was another $8 uncommon that I could think of. I mean, there's, like, vastly more $7 uncommons, so it's just more intuitive to guess one of those. $7 uncommons. I'm gonna guess one of the gem Jokers. I'm gonna guess... I feel like a rough gem has not been seen in recent memory. $7, not economy, so could be chip still, could be like something that edits hands. Maybe we go with like a shortcut. Hello? Cinema. Best Joker of all time, by the way. Best Joker of all time, by the way. Shortcut in 3, baby. Good shit. Getting Shortcut in 3 is CCB. I should have gotten it in 2, to be honest with you, because I glazed Shortcut way too much to not be, like, immediately thinking of it when the category is $7 Uncommon Joker. Before people scream at me for it, yes, I understand my camera's lagging. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do about it. It's just one of those things. The fact that Shortcut is counted as hands and discards threw me off so hard. Yeah, it's really weird. It's like a shortcut, or it's like a supernova thing, right? Because if you go to the hands and discards, it says things that edit hands, so like Forefeaners and Shortcut and stuff like that, but it's like not intuitive. There's a bunch of hands discards like Smeared Fingers, so I think Short Guy was the 2 angle. I usually go Econ because I think Econ is like a more broad category, but I don't know. I guess Andean got so confused. That's fair. Supernova technically isn't scaling, but it is. Right. Did you know that Belanos Bear is playing your tier list? Yeah, I wanna. I'm kind of sad that I didn't update the tier list before he started that challenge. I'm very like happy that that he's playing with it. Don't get me wrong. Like that's awesome. But that tier list is like wildly out of date. There's a lot. I've put in a lot more hours since I made that, and there's probably not more than like 1 or 2 jokers would shift drastically, but like there's a lot of jokers that I would probably feel differently about, if that makes sense. But I haven't wanted to like redo the tier list because like I don't know how far out in the horizon the update is, right? So I don't want to. I think this is it. Yeah. I don't want to like redo the tier list and then like 2 months later the update drops and now it's like, okay, well that tier list video that I just made is like immediately obsolete. Like that just feels kind of cringe. I don't know. Bloodstone below Jimbo, cough cough. Well, the tiers were not like ordered within themselves, in fairness. But Bloodstone would not be changing. What does that mean, playing the tier list? I believe he's doing a challenge where he can only use jokers in Gold Stake that I've rated as bad. Got Ultra Kittle in 3 just now. It's my Girona. If Thunk announced a date before releasing the update, though, which I would imagine he will. Yeah, that's very fair. I imagine a video doing a tier list before the update drops could do well. I feel like it's weird, though, because, like... I understand it from the perspective of what Amphi just said, which is, like, maybe it could be a snapshot of the meta. But also, like, I mean, doesn't making a tier list, like... Okay, say Thunk a month from now says... Say Thunk... Let's just make it simple. Say Thunk tomorrow goes on Twitter and says, hey, the update is dropping in October. Doesn't it just feel kind of pointless to make a tier list in September and be like, hey, I know we only have a month of this meta left, but here's what I think all the jokers are. Like, I get capturing it from a historical perspective, I guess. But, like, I feel like it's kind of pointless to release. That would be like releasing a fucking, like, Pokemon Scarlet Violet VGC tier list, like, a month before Winds and Waves drops. Like, that, I don't know. I feel like that just doesn't make sense. But if you guys feel differently on it, then, I mean, fuck it. That's, like, an easy video to make, and it'll do numbers. So, like, if you guys feel differently, I mean, hey, I'll get on it tomorrow. But, like, I just, from my perspective, that's why I haven't done it yet. Otherwise, I would have done it by now. But I just feel like it's awkward to be like, hey, here's this thing that's not going to be relevant in, like, a month. Enjoy. And it's made even more awkward by the fact that, like, we don't know when the update drops. But I digress. Let's get into the Scrandle. Okay, I gotta kind of lock in here. I'm gonna stop yapping as much during the Scrandle because people have points on this, and I would feel bad if I, like, threw on accident and people lost a lot of points. These are all terrible. I guess when it's against the chuddiest hot dog of all time and it's from Ireland, I guess I would give the fish sandwich a try, just to say that I tried it. Okay, bonus round over. Chicago-style hot dog. Pretty good-looking Chicago dog, just kind of a bad picture. And it's Lollapalooza, so this bitch was $20. I guarantee you that was not worth it. Spicy chicken rice. This is an incredible price point. It's 94 cents, but the picture somehow sucks even more ass than the Chicago-style hot dog, so it's got to be the right, I think. Okay, price diffed. Immediate, not 10 out of 10. I apologize. Definitely the hockey porky. That picture was dog shit, by the way. Normally, okay, I'm going to say it because I know people are crashing out because there was a lot of points on 10 out of 10. Normally, shitty pictures override the price diff. I know that was like an extreme price delta. Normally, that doesn't matter if the picture's dog shit. You literally could not even tell what that was if there wasn't a subtitle. I digress. Cinnamon bun here. That was $15. This is rigged. This is actually rigged. I'm going mac and cheese. If the chicken shawarma for $33 wins, I'm going to explode. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Maybe I should have yapped during this. I feel like we would have had better odds. What the fuck, man? Those were like the two biggest rug pulls of all time. Cheesewurst is probably delicious. But the bacon and cheese fries with a cheesesteak for $11, like, that's just insane value. And it looks pretty good. This is so ass, man. This is so ass. What the fuck? How is it the left, bro? Those are both terrible, so it is what it is. See, this is what pisses me off, okay? This scrandle is actually gonna make me fucking crash out. The right should not win. $30 for this is too... Okay, no, hang on. There's an alcoholic beverage involved, which people don't mind paying like obscene amounts of money for those, so probably it's just always the right. This cheeseburger has a decent chance at winning, despite the fact that this is the worst fucking picture to ever be taken by a human with a brainstem of all time, because it's like less money. But I think it's always the right. How is that 52%? You can see the bun. There might not even be a patty on that, bro. The fuck? It's cheaper. It looks somewhat good, and it's Japanese. This literally always wins. Low diff. And this says vegan, so the poutine takes it home. Wow. Worst scrandle, dare I say, in a while. That was really bad. Like, bro, I know the curry sauce and the sausage doesn't really go well with, like, the chips. I know that that's kind of an established take in the scrandle meta, but, like, what the fuck is this, man? This is fries with an obscene amount of mayo and ketchup. Like, fuck off. That's getting 52%. And then these two were actually just scams. That cinnamon bun looks fire. I don't really know why there's pretzel salt on it, but honestly, in tandem with the sweet from the cinnamon roll, I'm sure it's fire. This loses to whatever the fuck this is on the right. This loses to cranberry sauce and carrots over fries for $15. What? Shock, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. I spent $2K. Okay, listen. I'm not gonna crash out on you that much because I get it. I get it. You guys are mad that you lose your points. Tell me that you would get this right. Look me in the eyes. I'm not gonna see you looking at me in the eyes, but I'm looking at the camera right now. I want you to look at wherever your webcam is, or just maybe look at me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes and type in chat that you would get this one right. And ban everybody who said that they would, because they're literally lying. They're literally lying. If they said that they would have, or if they did and they don't send screenshot evidence in the Discord, ban them. Also, like, what is this? Okay, again, it's 94 cents on the left. I get it. It's a mad price diff. You can't even tell what the fuck it is. You literally can't even tell what it is on the left. That's crazy. Anyhow, I'm done crashing out. Looks like the gobbler from Wawa. 70% of that image is paper? Thank you! That's what I'm saying, bro. It's crazy. It's gonna happen in the Scrandle, all right? And that's why the predictions are gambling. At the end of the day, you literally can't get mad that you lost because you're fucking gambling. But also, like, we should have had that. It shouldn't have been gambling. Is $1 easy take over a $20 glizzy? You don't even know what it is. If I took the title away, your ass would not be able to tell me that was spicy chicken curry or whatever the fuck it is. It was. I already forgot. But you just wouldn't. You would not be able to. Straight up. Frito-Lay variety flavor mix, 51.25 ounces. This is 54 bags of chips. Okay, if I think about this, the ones at my local Walmart that have like 24 bags are like 12-ish bucks. So figure we double that and then lower it a little bit because it's Costco. I'm going to go for just a solid $18.99 angle. Red arrow down. Costco might be the greatest invention anyone has ever made in their entire life. $14.99. That's crazy. $14.49 for 54 bags of chips. I'd rather gamble on $1 food than take a $20 glizzy. The only $20 glizzy anyone should be consuming is in the back parking lot of a Denny's. That's crazy, but also somewhat justified. Listen, I'm just saying that a lot of y'all have never had a Chicago dog or food poisoning, and it shows. That's all I'm saying. If you would gamble on a $1 mystery food as opposed to a $20 Chicago dog that actually looked kind of gas, a lot of you very evidently have never eaten a Chicago dog and have never had just insane shits from food poisoning in your life. Okay, dude? And to be clear, I'm not clowning you for that. That's a very privileged position. You should be happy about your circumstances. But me personally, I'm taking the $20 dog over literal unidentifiable food. This is like straight down the middle, but we give the bottom a little bit more juice, a little bit more sauce. I reckon like right here. What? That was one off of winning. You gotta be kidding me. We have a 1 streak. Apparently, literally, no, I don't. We lost today. Hello? Anyway. One more, we're doing the saddle. I'm not gonna do the Gesso in the future. The Gesso was fun, don't get me wrong. I'm just not smart enough to make it entertaining. Because like 5 out of the 6 guesses, 5 out of the 6 questions, I just like actually guess. And I think that's like not fun. Anyway, Hoot Hoot for the saddle as a first pick. This is terrible. This is a Route 1 bird. This guy's stats are all going to be terrible. I think either Spadef or HP is his highest, but even his highest stat is not going to be good. I'm just going to hit a Spadef angle. It was HP. Spadef was a close second. What are you supposed to click on this? 56 Spadef. That's ass. Sulk? That's an attack angle. That's 125. Give me that. Dusk Noir. Actually a better attack angle, I think, but defense, I think, is not too bad. There's got to be defense. Yeah, okay, defense is actually better. I remember that because I used Dusclops in Sword and Shield VGC. I used him in a Trick Room team with Eviolite, and he would just eat literally any hit in the entire game. It was actually insane. Fun fact, that is why Dusclops is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, because I was like shocked by how good he was at his job in VGC. How did we not get the top score? Oh, we had to click HP on Hoot Hoot and then Spadef on the Fracture, and then we get the high score. We literally got everything the best that we could. I guarantee you these two are just switched. HP defense. No, we click Spadef on... I didn't even peep that. Dusk Noir Spadef is 135? Oh, shit. Okay. Well, it's cooked, I guess. Sauk my Buskin. Truth Nuke. Dusk Noir is balanced defense. I love Dusk Noir. I just wish that, like, he was at all usable in... I think Dusk Noir goes hard for, like, playthroughs. I wish he was, like, at all usable in competitive. Because Dusclops is already, like, an incredibly niche pick. But, like, you just always go Dusclops over Dusk Noir. It's, like, insane. Because then you can give him Eviolite, and then he just lives forever. If you give him, like, HP investment. Dusk Noir has attack, but, like, who cares? He's slow as shit, so he's, like, he can take hits, but it's not enough attack to, like, actually matter. What's defense versus Spadef? Yeah, unironically what Jade said. Defense, so there's two different offensive attacks in Pokemon. There's attack and special attack. Essentially what it boils down to is attack is any physical attack, so like a karate chop or like a punch. And then special attack is like I'm shooting fire at you, or I'm like melting your brain with my psychic powers or some shit like that. When Jeff Goldblum duel, literally not doing that. Give Dusk Noir the Life Orb. Life Orb on a defensive Pokemon just like completely defeats the purpose of having a defensive Pokemon, though. Like, I don't think, maybe that would work. Maybe I'm just like stupid, but I don't think that's technology. I'm just gonna say it. Did I note the timer last time I streamed? I believe that I did not. I didn't. Spoiler alert. Cool. Do you do the Pokedoku? I used to. There's actually on my YouTube channel right now, if you go to shorts and scroll down for like literally 10 years, I used to do the Pokedoku daily and upload it to YouTube. And then I stopped doing that because it was really bad content. I didn't edit it like at all. I just did it in one take, which kind of made it dog shit. But it was fun, and I will say I got some good knowledge from the Pokedoku meta. Would it transfer over like 2+ years later? Not 2+ years later, but like a year and a half later? Probably not, but maybe some of it would. I could get an above average score for the Pokedoku, I guarantee that. Could I get a good score? Maybe more of a debate to be had there. Anyhow. Oh, don't go to my channel. Go to, like, my content, you fuck. I gotta find the timer. Hello? Sorry, I know the stream has been, like, a clusterfuck, and we've just been, like, essentially talking for, like, 50 minutes. But I say it literally every time I go live. If you're, like... If you're coming to the stream at this point and not expecting that, like, that's just a skill difference. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're kind of just a goober. 29:44, or 29. Where the fuck did that come from? 72:44 is the timer. I don't know. I've been playing Balatro like the whole weekend, and I've been sucking ass at it. So if this session goes well, then we'll like continue with it. If I get tilted immediately, I have a lot of new roguelikes in my Steam library that I have yet to play on stream. We might tap into one. This is a vintage yap length I haven't seen since 2025. Can I request Erratic deck first? No, I'm going to attempt to do Anaglyph again. I'm sorry. Because I think Erratic is going to be slightly easier. But we'll see. All right, we're going to rip Anaglyph. And then, yeah. Timer started. Mods, if you want to run any sort of prediction, go for it. Let's lock in. I'm on a 0 streak. Maybe I should have reset for investment tag. Just to, like, get the guaranteed gold stickers and to not have to touch this fuck-ass deck again, but whatever. Lost by 1. All right, the game's really... This is going to be a seed that really tests if I, like, tilt. I've been playing, like I said, I've been playing literally all day, though, so I think I'll get my tilt out of the way. Swash does literally nothing if you don't have other jokers, and I'm not taking a fucking Eternal Rental Egg. If the Swash was like stickerless, I think with econ skips being a thing on Anaglyph deck, like unironically, there's some sauce here. Is it good sauce? No. So I'm just gonna keep it a buck. No. But there's like some sauce here if this is stickerless. Perishable Swash, I think, makes both of these inconsiderable. So we just go pack. Okay, okay. Couple things. Why is everything in my fucking shop rental? On the fuck you no skips deck. But also, counterpoint. That's some sauce. That's some sauce. Let's go next. I reckon we just immediately start pair slopping. Let's maybe go like this, because we can upgrade the pair and then also go for a club flush here. This is a low club flush, but we need 2 hands anyway, so I reckon we do... Could also set up a straight here, maybe? And then get like a club flush on the backswing. We're already missing a decent amount of clubs, though, so I reckon, especially with the pair level, maybe we just go low point scoring flush into, like, another flush. That's not what I was gonna say, but it's what I'm saying now. No, we do full house, because this just wins, despite the fact that these ranks are, like, low as shit, yeah? I'm paying the rent on this Burnt Joker. I think you could argue that that's incorrect. But Burnt Joker is, like, insane scaling, so I think if you argued that, I would disagree with you. No money for the Golden Joker unless I sell Burnt Joker. I could also see selling the Burnt Joker in the shop for the Golden Joker. If we didn't already have the level 2 pair, I think you never do that. With a level 2 pair, I could see trading the Burnt for this guy. Once again, I'm not going to. I am going to take this Chad. Not to hold on to, just to have, like, some kind of scoring in case things go awry. This is, like, my safety net, I suppose. But with a level 3 pair, we should be completely fine. Yeah, we can play this straight with Chad, and then I think we just play, like... We can play, like, 2 pairs after this. We have... actually have another full house. This isn't gonna win, but this, like, sets us up well enough to get the W, so let's just rock this. Shock, keep the goddamn Burnt, it's early scaling. Yeah, but, like, the issue is exactly what Mark is saying. Like, if we don't get a Molt Joker, then this sucks. But counterpoint, the odds that we don't... Like, even a shitty Molt Joker with this is fine, and the odds that we don't see any Molt Joker, while they're, like, possible, are maybe not crazy enough for me to be scared. We get a double tag. Boss says -1 hand size. I shouldn't care about that by the time I get there. Skip tags are terrible. I think Drunkard is probably pretty irrelevant since I'm leveling up pairs. Pairs are going to start outscaling some of these larger hands at this point, so the Drunkard's probably never a consideration. I think if we go for anything here, it's Celestial Pack, but even that is, like, just kind of pissing away money when I have the Burnt Joker and a rental Burnt Joker at that. I think we just go next. We could look for, like, a Diamonds flush into some pairs, I guess. What's a level 2 pair going to be scoring? 55 times 5 at base. Figure pair of faces is like 75 times 5. What does that amount to? That's like 375. That's not too bad. At that point, we probably don't even need to look for the flush. At that point, it's probably just keep pairs in hand and play pairs. Shock, you should play Celeste. I bought it in the last Steam sale. I've said it 1,000 times. And I'm not getting mad at you, but, like, I know it's a common take on the channel. So I'm just, like, reiterating. I've said it 1,000 times. I don't know if I'm going to play it on stream. Just because anything that's not Balatro on stream is, like, not a whole lot of people stay for it. And especially if it's not, like, a roguelite, I don't know how successful it would be on stream. That said, I'll play it at some point, on or off stream. It's in my library. I have intentions of, like, getting into it. Yo, I'm looking for a job, by the way. Interessante. Well, I hope that goes well for you, man. Yeah, bus here is just probably GG. Consistent scaling molt and consistent scaling chips is a little bit dubious still, since we don't have a lot of money. So now we kind of have to decide, do we want to be broke and scale the bus, or do we want the inverse? More money, less bus scaling. I think probably, again, especially with how anaglyph deck works, we're coming up on like prime anaglyph money skip territory anyway. I think probably you just like want to be broke and scale the bus as much as possible. Surely some cool skips happen. Yeah, see, Stupid's on the same wavelength. Who cares about viewership every now and then? Have fun on stream. That's why I've been trying to play more variety on stream. But like inversely, if it was that simple, everybody would be doing it, dude. Like, I agree with you and I want to get to that point, and I'm trying to take more steps to get to that point. But also, like, it's just not that simple. Just like straight up. We're broke. I'm fine with that because we're not dead to the boss. We're missing a jumbo spectral, but that's always got dog shit in it anyways. Hashtag copium. Speaking of work, I need to go to work. Welcome in, James Fox. Bum-ass doubter. Hope you get hurt on the job. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Appreciate you being in here, man. Hope work goes well. I will beat Gold Stake on black. I hope that goes well for you, man. Thank you for the 200 jewels. Thank you for the flow state gift. The money situation seems dire, but the scoring situation is very good, and thusly the money situation is good by extension. Brain emoji. I mean, like, kind of true. Turning recreation into profit, and then you can't actually recreation. Your recreation is like a writing prompt for something dystopian. Look, okay, at the end of the day, I also need to have this conversation. At the end of the day, I'm playing video games and talking to people, and like, I get to do that for presumably the rest of my life, since it's already going this well so early in my life, which is extraordinary. But also, it's not as simple as just like, we'll just play whatever you want and people will watch. I mean, like, bro, no, they won't. No, they won't. Flowery Deltarune with the follow. Welcome in. Like, it's just not that simple. There's a reason why on my same main channel on YouTube, I can make a video regarding the Balatro update and it can get 200,000 views. And then I can make a Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke video that I still kind of think is my magnum opus. And it gets like less than 300 views when it debuts. Like, it's just, it's just not that simple. I'm going to continue to do stuff that I enjoy on stream, obviously. But, like, that's why I've been leaning so heavily into Balatro, because it's, like, that's what scales the channel. The Balatro is being played right now, so that, like, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the line, hopefully we can have some kind of, like, Northern Lion situation where I can just play whatever. But until then, like, I'm not mad about playing Balatro whatsoever. If I didn't want to be playing Balatro, I wouldn't be playing it. Type shit. Shout out to how YouTube recently completely gutted the monetization requirements to keep more money to themselves. That's so awesome. /S, part of the biggest company in the world, by the way. I have mixed views on it. First off, I like shitting on YouTube because, like, they deserve it. So don't get it twisted. I don't like YouTube. However, I think the monetization requirements being, like, different or, like, being changed, I think probably that's going to affect a very minute percentage of channels. Is it still a scummy decision? Yeah, because it's done like purely so that they can have more money in their pocket. But I guess what I'm saying is, like, if you're a new creator and you're seeing that, you shouldn't take that as a hint to be like, damn, I'm not gonna be able to do this now because it's harder. Like, that's just not true. It's still gonna be like, Not as easy as before, but it's still going to be like in the grand scheme of YouTube, comparably easy to like monetize a channel. To my understanding, maybe I'm like misremembering it. How long have you been playing? This November will be like 2 years. I saw it nominated for Game of the Year whenever that was, and I was like, oh, this looks cool, I'm gonna play it. So I think I played it in November of 2024 for the first time. Played it like kind of off and on until February, and then Valentine's Day of 2024 was when I uploaded my first Balatro video that would like become a part of my, I guess, channel's identity of like playing Balatro every day. For shorts creators, though, you need to consistently have 10 million shorts views every 3 months, which is just such an insane requirement. Okay, here's my take on that as somebody who has interacted with like shorts both as a creator and a watcher. First off, if you are purely a shorts creator, I feel like if you're purely a shorts creator and you're on TikTok or you're on Instagram, I feel like that's fine. If you're purely a shorts creator and you're on YouTube, I feel like that's kind of weird, but also like a lot of shorts channels do well on YouTube, so I'm kind of just talking out my ass. But also like if you're just a shorts creator on YouTube, like if your YouTube channel is primarily a shorts content focused channel, I'm just gonna flat out say it, 10 million views in a 3-month span. It seems like a gargantuan number because it is, but in the grand scheme of shorts content, that's like not that crazy. I think we might have needed the steal. I don't know if we did. It's entirely possible. I was trying to save money, but that might have been foolish. Do you eat your hair, Shock? No. And I don't believe I ever have. Probably we need the raised fist to keep tempo. Ooh. See, this is kind of why you can afford to play risky on Anaglyph, right? Because we get the raised fist to, like, essentially double our molt, and now we just have an extra $100, and now we just, like, win the whole game. Is 10 mil in 1 month by the... Okay, if it's 10 mil in 3 months, I can honestly see. Again, not to defend YouTube, because I, like, don't like their decisions either. But I think what I'm trying to get at in the quote-unquote defense of YouTube is that their decisions are not bad for creators. They're just bad because of, like, the moral implications of, like, they only made them so that they could put more money in their pockets. But, like, I don't think they're actually treating... I don't think the decisions are actually that rough on creators. That being said, if it's 10 mil in 1 month, that's insane. 10 mil in 3 months, if you're, like, a diehard shorts creator, I think that's relatively achievable. 10 mil in 1 month is fucking crazy. That's honestly, like, insane. Pretty sure it's 10 mil in 90 days. Yeah, like, that's less crazy to me. Good night, Shock'em Sock'em Robots. Okay, that's pretty good. Good night, nerdy trans girl. Appreciate you pulling up. Now that we have $100, we just always want to sack hands to the bus, so let's do that. Do you recommend those headphones, Shock? Okay, I'm going to preface this with the fact that I'm not an audiophile whatsoever. Like, I don't know what good headphones are. I don't really have... I don't have that many data points in headphones, and so I don't know if they're just, like, good to me or just good in general. That being said, I would recommend these headphones. The only thing that I really care about is, like, decent audio quality, which these have. They have really nice audio quality. And battery life, which they seem to have a really good battery life. I can wear them for literally the entire day. I can wear them from the time that I get out of the shower after I wake up, literally until I go to bed. Like, I've worn them for the whole day, like, for the past, I don't know how many, it's like, since I got them, essentially. And I can check my phone at, like, 3 in the morning when I go to bed, and they'll say that they're at, like, 70% battery, which is, like, a huge upside for me. And so, like I said, I don't have that many data points of comparison, so I don't know if they're, like, the best on the market. But I would recommend them just out of, like, personal experience. I think they're really good. What headphones are they? They are Fuck, I was able to spit this out like instantaneously the other day, and now I don't remember. They're SteelSeries headphones. I just don't remember like the model or whatever. SteelSeries Arctis Nova 5s. Hashtag sponsored. I would love that one day, but not currently. Okay, now we just want more jokers, but I don't want to reroll like an insane amount. Just so that I can retain a little bit of money. Do we need an abstract joker? At this point in time, probably not, even especially so if it's perishable. We'll take one last reroll here. That's complete and utter dog shit. Let's sell this guy, go next. Bang. I guess I should have... I was trying not to keep 3s in hand for the raised fist, but I guess for the sake of scaling the bus as much as possible, I should be keeping shitters. Just because there's gonna come a point where we're like scoring too much, right? Okay. And then we can do this. Perfect. Battery's gonna get worse. Is going to quickly get worse, though. Take care of them. I mean, yeah, but that's just like any electronic made in 2026, unfortunately. Do you know what the requirements are for long form? I believe Deltarune is correct. I think that's going from 4,000 hours of watch time to 8,000 hours of watch time. Which is crazy that they're doubling it, but also, like, you can get... I don't want to say you can get 4,000 hours easily, but if you have one video that does remotely well, you can get 4,000 hours. Sometimes you can just get it. Yeah, definitely. Do you like when Goku foes call call me Yamama? Hello? What the fuck are you talking about? Wait until the next Balatro update comes out, then the game will be popular again and your channel will grow. Hey, don't get it twisted. When this update comes out, I'm going to be frying my brain with the amount of Balatro that we play. Also, when the update gets announced, my plan for like putting my channel on the map when the pre-update hype comes out is I'm gonna play Cryptid. I've touched Cryptid one time in like a collaborative stream with a bunch of players. I think it was with Nightmare. I think it was whenever we did the 2v1 against Nightmare and like all the other streamers joined us. That's the only time that I've touched Cryptid, and I touched it for like 2 rounds and then I passed away. But otherwise I've literally not interacted with Cryptid at all. Is Cryptid even exciting anymore? No, but that's because everybody in here is like a crazy Balatro player, right? Not even crazy in the sense of like good, but like crazy in the sense of like that's like half of what we do is just play Balatro, right? I think for the audience that would be getting like the fire relit for Balatro as it were, Cryptid would be exciting for sure. I think for the audience coming back to the game, aka the casual player base, yeah, that would be exciting. But like if I uploaded a Cryptid video tomorrow, nobody would give a fuck about it. You're correct there. Anyway, red card, GG. Would you like 6 cents, my sweet summer child? I mean, I'm not gonna like say no to 6 cents. Thank you for the chili for 6 jewels. I appreciate it. Take a temperance. We got a cloud 9 and 1 rental. I think we high-key don't take a temperance. There we go. La Peace. It's LA Peace. Why are you saying it's LA Peace? I appreciate you. What the fuck are jewels? It's like Twitch's. Holy shit, that's really good. It's like not Twitch's. It's like YouTube's version of bits. To my understanding. GG, well played. Pretty much, man. Thank you for the sparkles as well. That's huge. Have we won now? I think... Yeah, I think there's literally nothing that beats us now, right? Because we've already seen... Have we seen I? No, I'm literally... You know, you want to know why I'm thinking that we've seen I? It's because the Balatro guesser today was I. We have not seen I. We have seen Needle, though. And honestly, like, if we see I, we just, like, dump all of our money into Campfire, and then it's maybe not even the biggest deal in the world. So I honestly think we're chilling. Oh, and I have boss reroll. I completely forgot about that, and apparently so did, like, all of Twitch chat that was saying we might be dead to Vessel. Okay, so probably we're, like, fine. Thank you for the star as well, and for the more sparkles. Thank you for the gifties, YouTube chat. Never build furniture at 1 a.m. I'm losing my fucking mind. I've only built furniture one time in my whole life. Which tells me that I'm not yet, like, a prototypical man. Because I feel like that's a very, like, white guy activity when you're, like, a full adult, is to get mad building furniture. The one time that I built furniture was, like, actually... Holy fucking shit. Okay, we just don't lose ever. The one time that I built furniture was actually, like, extraordinarily fun, I'm not gonna lie. This is rental, which is actually kind of stinky with the campfire, but it also doubles... our campfire and doubles our levels, so all of that is to say, like, who gives a fuck? It's simply so peak. The game's feeling bad for me, I suppose, after I fucking tweaked on Friday night stream. Last Friday night. Let's sack a little bit here to scale the bus. Friday stream was generational. That was actually obscene. I don't think I've ever had more trouble focusing on Balatro in my entire life. Those games that we played were like the last one where I just threw for no reason on the anti-8 big blind, literally for no reason. Like that was a perfect synopsis of the entire stream. That I have never felt like more out of focus in my whole life. By no exaggeration. That was terrible. That was terrible. Losing, we open stream, we lose the Plasma deck and Black deck like 2 streak immediately on Anaglyph deck with like a terrible play that I don't remember. It was not keeping the foil Lusty Joker. Lose with a completely terrible and completely avoidable play. Next 2 games are just dog shit. I don't know if I wasn't locked in or if they were bad seeds or more likely a combination of the 2. Got shit on there. 4th game, Vagabond run. We play Full House for the meme, going literally swimmingly. Gonna win the run. Big blind of anti-8. I got 3 queens and 2 5s in hand. And I'm like, oh, I got a blue steel queen here. I wanna death that for the boss blind because I'm probably gonna need steel. Fucking death one of the 5s. Immediately die because I don't have the Full House. That was crazy. Would you mind singing a full rendition of Last Friday Night by Katy Perry? Thank you. I will not be able to. I'm sorry. I won't remember the words off the top of my head. I think we keep these for next blind, or for next ante, rather. Accept the sins of your past and become one with your future. Harmonize yourself between plant and ghost. Do your best. This is a character in YouTube chat. This is going to be the next, like, oil baron guy, I guarantee you. Chat, is it a hot take to say I think yellow, checkered, and nebula deck are top 3? Yeah. Yes, because blue is top 1. Yeah, unironically, blue is, like, definitely on top. Nebula or Zodiac, for that matter, because it looks like you meant Zodiac over Nebula or Zodiac being anywhere near the top 3 is, I think, not. Like, I think that's just not true. Like, flat out. Was I copying Cloud9 when I got the level? I'm intelligent. W Cloud9 copy. I literally moved it to not be copying it, and then I was just like fucking copying it anyway, I guess. W eyeballs. Gonna continue to not copy Campfire just to get Bus up. Bus being at 33 right now is not terrible by any means, but we can do better for sure. What does CCB mean? It's cray cray bananas, yes. See, now that I've fucked it up, I'm not gonna remember which one's the actual definition. It's cray cray bananas, yes. It's not cuckoo bananas. Cray cray bananas. Okay. I literally DM'd Aaron before stream and I was like, is it fucking cray cray or is it cuckoo? Yeah, cray cray bananas. Okay. My personal favorite deck for Gold Stake is Ghost deck. Yeah, Ghost deck is an all-timer, bro. Focus Shock, how do you feel about white stake high ante players? I mean, we were like literally talking about this when we were talking about Unseen earlier. Like, it's not my cup of tea, and I really don't see why so many people find it like so enthralling. But at the same time, like, they fucking spent their 15 bones on the game. So like, who am I to say this is like stupid? Can you do a clown voice? What would a clown voice even entail? Pre-Twitch chat saying that that's my normal voice. Ban everybody who says that. Sound like Unseen. Okay, that's way better. Oh, man. That's really funny. Sound like Unseen is fucking crazy, but that's really funny. Cease this folly and become one with your ideals. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Do you like clowns? I wouldn't say I like them, but I wouldn't say that I like dislike them either. I'm like pretty indifferent on the whole clown thing, I reckon. Ampy Apple timed out the Unseen explosion for 1 second. Reason clown. I really hope that he gets like an email about that and he's gonna have to like go to his inbox arbitrarily and just see that one of my mods called him a clown. They're telling you to cease the folly and become one of the ideals, like, duh. Oh, well, when you put it that way. Oh, you'll get a DM tomorrow morning. I'll get a DM in like 5 hours because Blood's sleep schedule is like the most cooked I've ever seen in other humans. That's actually not true, but it's like kind of true. Any plans to stream GTA 6? Probably not. If I thought that people would watch it in my community, yeah, I would, just because it's like the most anticipated game of all time. But I'm not like super interested in it myself, to tell you the truth, and I have to assume that the members of my community would like not give a single fuck about watching it. So I probably won't stream it. Will I play it? I don't know. Maybe. But will I stream it? I'm gonna say it's unlikely. When is GTA 6 coming out? 2029, 2034, 2042? When they catch the leaker? That's maybe true. We just don't need a loyalty card, right? Like that's one of those boss bullets that you always want to be on the lookout for, but like we just don't need that shit. Speculative loyalty card. I mean, you said that as a meme because your name is Tyrannus and everything that you say in my YouTube chat you say for a meme, but like I like where your head is at. I like that you pointed it out. I just think it's like super unnecessary. Rockstar has reportedly dropped everything to find the leaker, so it's very much a possibility. Motherfuckers on Twitter, they're not really looking that hard, are they? Have they tried opening their eyes? That usually helps me. How peculiar a gold stake run looks inside Pear Slop. Listen, okay, we're on Anaglyph deck. Can you fucking blame me? If we were on like Ghost deck and you were saying that, or like Checkered, okay, I get it. We're on Anaglyph, yo. It's how it is. It's true I leaked the GTA 6 stuff. I am Vice President JD Vance. They put the leaker in a hospital indefinitely as per last update, per court order. Sell Claude 9 for shortcut. Most sensical YouTube chat. I'm not going to do that. Getting Focus Shock playing Balatro before GTA 6? I don't know if that'll ever happen. Maybe. Maybe. Happy affiliate anniversary, washed streamer. Hello, streamer. How is yous? Thank you for the happy anniversary. I'm doing all right. No complaints thus far. Wow, we're an hour and a half into stream, and I'm on ante 6 of the first run. That about sums me up as a streamer, to be fair. Why not copy the campfire? I'm trying to scale the bus. Because I just, like, don't... If I needed to copy the campfire to, like, survive, obviously I would. But when I don't need to, and when money is, like, not a huge problem, I just be scaling the bus. Tonight's calling for some 1:24 a.m. pizza rolls. I'll be back. That actually sounds good. I've been craving some pizza rolls for the past, like, handful of days. I had lasagna for dinner tonight, though, and it was, let me tell you, it was banging. It was banging. That's all I'm going to say. Accept your ignoble folly. Riding a simple bus will not feed your true desires. Huge. I'll bring some to you. It's like 8 hours to Wisconsin. P.O. Box. It is not fucking... What? It's 8 hours to Wisconsin? Don't you live on the East Coast? You live in the Eastern time zone. There's... Unless you live in, like, Michigan, there's nowhere on the... in that zone that's, like, 8 hours. Except there's a lot of places, but, like, no, there's not, actually, because I'm always right. I want paintbrush, but it's like a lot of money for right now, so I will not be taking paintbrush. Why was that? Okay. I swear I'm not trying to do that on purpose. If I still lived in Wisconsin, I would go to him. Don't worry, chat. That's crazy, bro. Hey, don't worry, chat. I would dox him for you guys any day. Any day, bro. You just have to give the word. Okay. My humble noble deity, Garfield the Orange, hath blessed me with this teaching. Accept his will unto yourself, dear child, and seek thine noble lasagna. Lil bro, you trash. Like, what do you want my response to that to be? You have all of my YouTube videos as evidence that I'm not trash. So, like, obviously, your eyeballs don't work for you to even be chatting that in the first place. So, like, I don't know what you even expect me to say to that, man. Hey, Shock, sorry for this, but I told my girlfriend I used to call you Focus Cock, so hello, Focus Cock. Honestly, like, I'm just glad that I have enough status to be brought up to the GF. That's honestly hilarious. I'm glad that Focus Shock is, like, peak date conversation. Maybe not peak. Maybe I'm glazing myself a little bit, but I digress. Nat negative card. I mean, we need a sticker on it, bro. He's coming along. What can I say? Focus Cock is a household name. Taking a business card with a bus seems like it could be tech. Is not tech at all. But like, you know, we need the sticker. So we might as well get that bitch. Shock, I heard you were streaming Valheim, no portal, no map, Deathless when 1.0 comes out. Where the fuck could you possibly have heard that? Streamer fun challenge idea, gold stake run within the limitations of some random Joker's unlock condition. So if I rolled Brainstorm, would I like only be able to discard Royal Flushes ever? Praise Garfield, dear streamer. Hello. I reckon that's pretty cool. I guess we could just get rid of bus, right? If we keep the campfire stoked at all, then this is just like better than bus, since we have hella copy technology. Could also be goodbye Cloud9. You need to just unlock the Joker. So if Brainstorm, you just need to discard one Royal Flush. Got it. This guy doesn't have a single C++ bone in his body. I win streak, man. I don't get gold stickers. I win the run. I take the optimal line. Even though I don't, because I'm kind of dog shit at the game, actually, for somebody who has this many hours. But I digress. You are doing clown voice. That's my clown voice? If you don't take the Yuri campfire line, I'm unfollowing. I take the optimal line, mods pull up the Friday VOD. That was the optimal line so that I could like end stream early and not like have a generational freak out that would be on live stream fails the next day. I think we need to keep the Cloud9. I think we just ditch the bus. Because like we need money to scale the fire. If I don't have money next ante, I'm just passing away. It's okay, I put in thousands of hours in the Binding of Isaac and I'm still dicking balls at it. Hey, fair enough, man. Plus bus is like always coming back. Take a strength card for next blind. Business card econ though. Oh shit, wait, I didn't even like consider that as a possibility. I forgot that we can like actually fucking do that now because I haven't fixed any of my face cards. That's kind of silly. Wait, hold up. Hold up. All right. Accept the teachings of Garfield the Orange. What do you want from me? You've been yapping about Garfield for so long in this chat. I'm scared, man. Business card, more like goat card, smash like. I guess we could just do like this and not copy anything. Because this is... That probably gets me out in another pair. So I'll look for more face cards. If we don't get any, then I'll just get out. Okay, fire. And then we just play the 9s. Smash like because that's the only button YouTube left for us to use. Hey, there's the subscribe button. There's the subscribe button. Which if you're watching the YouTube stream right now, you should hit that subscribe button. I stream every day, except for Sundays, 11 p.m. Central Time. Or whenever I just like have other shit going on, which is pretty infrequent, but still happens. So you should join the Discord as well in the description, and you can get pinged when I go live in the Discord, but also you can get pinged whenever I make changes to the schedule, and I'm like, hey, sorry, twin, I am, like, sick, or, like, I got shit going on. Banger spectral packs. Are we really taking a spectral skip here? I guess we could, like, ecto into another sticker. Excuse me, what are you doing? Is there a reason why you stream so late? It just works the best for my schedule. I'm, like, naturally a night owl, but also, like, I usually got shit going on during the evenings. So if I stream super late, then that doesn't really impede my... It doesn't impede my work on YouTube videos earlier in the game, or earlier in the day, and it also doesn't, like, impede my plans that I oftentimes have in, like, the evenings. Usually with, like, my girlfriend, I'm doing shit in the evenings. So it's just convenient. It just ends up being convenient. And there's, like, a lot of... There's, like... Also, it ends up being kind of convenient for viewers. I understand that, like, some viewers are mad that they can't watch me because they're, like, not night owls, but there's also, like, not a lot of night owl streamers in the Balatro category. Especially the more the game has, like, quote-unquote fallen off. So, I don't know. It's just kind of a convenient time slot all the way around. He has a lot of carpet sales to make during the evenings. Fuck off. Happy affiliate anniversary. You're in my top 20 favorite Balatro streamers for sure. Smile. Thanks, Goobertron. I don't know how to respond to that other than with thanks. Appreciate you, man. Welcome in. Vampires rise up. See, Drizzler gets it. Can I call you Drizzler? I feel like I shouldn't call you Drizzler when I feel like that's like a very like informal way of referring to you. I feel like I haven't I don't have that aura about me, so to speak. You may? All right, well, never mind. I'm just getting in my own head. Jizzler, can we time that guy out for 10 minutes? You're pretty for a clown. Will you be a clown soon? Question mark. No? Maybe I already am? I was gonna say mods orbital laser that cheddar. Oh, man. Strength jacks, surely? Probably. I reckon it maybe doesn't matter if we're just skipping here. Thank you, Odin, for calling me short. I appreciate it. Like, literally none of this matters. So I might as well just make... There's glass. That's, like, pretty good, actually. Take a turbo greed roll just to get some more campfire fuel. And then I guess we'll take spectral packs for the silly, because it's, like, the last thing that I can actually get value out of. We do get the ecto. And we have paintbrush, so it actually, like, doesn't impact us at all, but we're playing pairs, so even if we didn't have paintbrush, I think you just always rip this for the extra sticker opportunity. Bro, negative campfire, I'm telling y'all. Okay, honestly, I've always held the opinion that negative campfire looks good. I gotta say, it looks better on the wiki than it does in-game. This looks kind of bad in-game. Wait, what? Am I, like, tripping? I feel like I've always glazed this Joker. BalatroWiki.org. I feel like I've always glazed this Joker's negative because it looks fire whenever you, like, click on the negative tab in the wiki. Bro, I think it's just the negative shader. Because bro, if you go to Balatro Wiki and look up campfire and go to the negative tab, it looks a lot better, IMO. I think it looks kind of shit in the game. I'll say it. Maybe shit is a little bit harsh, but I feel like it looks not good. The shiny shader makes the details kind of washed out a bit. Yeah, like for sure. Okay, I don't want aces though. Those are yucky. It's fine. You can leave them to me. All right, that's a fair compromise. We can immolate here, nuke some faces, but it gives us some money for the next shop. And then we're H-Box fans, so of course we're gonna Ouija for absolutely no reason and not get punished for it. Those who know. Six out of 7. Mods. Wait, they are a mod now. Fuck, man, it's over. Campfire used to be 0.5x. I know, dude. I'm so sad about that. Genuinely, I missed the fucking golden age, bro. After this one, are you willing to play seeded runs? Sorry, it was in ads. I usually don't play seeded runs just because I'm going to give it to you straight. I find them boring. I'm sorry. But I always say to people who have interesting seeds, if you want to join my Discord, !Discord, there's a lot of people in there who are interested in seeded runs. I would say just drop whatever seed you want in there. Ha! You are so funny. You are a great streamer. Streamer, you are great. Capitalized G. Thanks. Hello? Are you a real person? I think this wins, but I just want to test the waters because I'm like too lazy to actually head calc it. That did not win, so I'm glad that I tested the waters. I also wasn't looking at boss. Okay, boss literally doesn't matter. Boss is actually such a nothing burger, except for business card, which like who cares? Never Troubadour here. Splash. No, gotta be Splash, huh? I hate taking an Eternal this early because like if I get some shit like Bean, then I'm gonna be pissed. I guess I still have a slot with Cloud9 though. Like, Cloud9's pretty easy to sticker. I reckon we could get out of Cloud9 if we see any other juice. I'm going to take a splash, and then we'll just roll. Riff Raff is free. Misprint, as much as I hate to admit it, is free. Ticket's a little bit difficult, but I don't think it warrants not getting a sticker on Cloud9. Okay, we go next after this. Seltzer is a fucked up sticker. Seltzer is a crazy sticker. Cycle them? Oh, I forgot about that. Well, we could have just gotten the sticker on fucking Cloud9. Like, I don't think it's a big deal. Okay, we'll keep the Justice, because that's a ×2 that matters. It's just like a straight up ×2. Oh, wait, we have Verdant Leaf, so Justice doesn't matter. Bonk. Okay, let's go next. I had a Splash plus Fib run, and I lost. How is Splash not amazing? I feel like I'm not even going to respond to that. Justice is a ×4 if we sell the burnt. Yeah, but like, give me a sticker on him because like, why not? All right, GG's. Pay out whatever prediction there was if it was related to like if we win. Does Shot get kirked? That was the prediction. Campfire proves itself the GOAT once again. Listen, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I feel like contextually Burnt Joker was the GOAT here. Campfire was good. Campfire was good, but I think there's better like highlights for Campfire. I think Burnt kind of carried here and Campfire just like stole the spotlight. Betting 2K to get 150, hell yeah, stonks. I mean, that's how like Fire carried the run then. That's true. Both Burnt and Campfire. Just showed you to my girlfriend and she said that's what I expected. What that mean? Your girlfriend is either an amazing human being or is the meanest person of all time. And I'm going to choose to believe that it's the former. Anyhow, let's go next. Let's continue the rotating streak, or at least attempt to, so that I can aura farm by winning black and plasma last. So do we reckon we probably go erratic deck now? Which should hopefully be easy enough. Let's check the deck. Normal amount of face cards, a little bit heavy on the jacks. Suit distribution pretty even. This is like the unseen seed, bro. This is literally like, okay, we got a lot of rank repeats in the diamonds, so like maybe there's some tech there. Decent rank repeats in the spades, but other than that, this is like a fairly unremarkable deck in the grand scheme of erratic. Once again, this is why I just like don't like erratic. Because like, I mean, there's like some secret tech that could matter here, I guess, but like the vast majority of the time, this erratic deck probably just amounts to like, yay, you get nothing! Nice! 3 exclamation marks. That was good. You were amazing, clown streamer. I love your clown voice. Like 6 exclamation marks. I think it's like more than that. Goodnight, shock, 1,000 exclamation marks. I'm clicking your channel, and if it was created like less than 2 months ago, I'm banning you. Joined August 23rd, 2026. Listen, it's nothing personal, but like, I'm banning you. That's just weird. Excuse me. Also, we didn't win. Huge. Doc talked about it in a video one time. Statistically, erratic deck usually ends up being kind of a normal-ass deck. Yeah, and like that's intuitive, but I think it also makes erratic deck like pretty stinky. Okay. Perishable rental abstract. Kinda dog shit. Kinda dog shit. We'll still have money for it if we like absolutely think we need it after seeing Buffoon Pack. So I reckon the line here, do we want the glass? I think no. Glass probably not impactful until like ante 3 or 4 to start deck fixing at the very least. Spectral Pack is nice. But on a deck that, like, Spectral Pack is nice if we're on a deck that's already good. On a deck like this, where like we don't really have much to work with already, I think Spectral Pack just like kills us immediately if it low rolls. Which it maybe doesn't have the highest probability to, but it's like high enough where I think you just always go Buffoon Pack. Buffoon Pack has Rental, Spaceman, or Eternal Vagabond. The Vagabond needs it's a rare that needs a sticker. And honestly, on the erratic deck where we have like a lot of ranks, like this Jack of Spades, this 10 of Diamonds, 10 of Spades, 2 of Diamonds, where we already have ranks that are like somewhat sorted as like same suit and etc. I don't know if that made sense, but like my point is I think Vagabond is slightly better than average on erratic deck just because of like same rank and suit already being in the deck, and like Vagabond's already really strong as a first pick, so I think this is just literally always Eternal Vagabond here. As much as it kills me because I love the Spaceman, but I mean, like, listen, if this was like stickerless or even Eternal Spaceman, I think there's like a little bit of an argument to be made. I think there's like a little bit, like I would at least cope and try to say Spaceman is like a thing here, but it's just like always Vagabond. Hello, I am Real Chatter. Please, Shock, are you play this game long time? I do love game like this. Hi, Sluckus Sock. This is the same exact person. I am so serious. This is the same exact person. Joined August 19th, 2026. I swear to you, this is the same person. Why does this always happen to YouTube chat? You're on Fraud Watch, buddy. Fortune Teller and the Judgment play hand. Do you only have one Discord server? Yes. Do we need the abstract? More than likely not. in general, but like especially if we're getting tarots from the Vagabond, then like probably not. Fraud watch in a stream chat, I'm crying. Devil card, I think we just always rip because I don't want to be blocking that shit. Gold is like the #1 way for you to make money on Vagabond runs. Chariot card, if it was later in the run, I would make more of an effort to use immediately, but like right now, I'm totally cool with blocking it. I kind of just don't care. Shock, am I an real person? Maybe. Is anybody an real person? I don't know if we know. Hi Shock, Hi Shock, am real person. I would like purchase buy from you 100 rugs. That might be the best Tyrannus message in YouTube chat of all time. Slock, am I a fake person? Focus Shock, do you think that I am a real person and not a bot? The perfect punctuation in that message is kind of pushing the needle more towards like you're a bot. But I know that you're not because I've like interacted with you before. I think we use the steal just so that I can like play 2 pairs and get out, because otherwise that's not happening, right? No, otherwise that is happening, but only if I'm playing like face cards. Fool, I am totally down to just keep. I think we can do better than steal in the Fool. Hello, yes, I am real man. Do you want to go skateboards? Shout out Asdif movie. Is Asdif movie Unk yet? That's gonna make me really sad if Asdif movie is Unk, but I reckon it probably is Unk. Squimbo is like fantastic, but also Squimbo is like kind of not what we want to be doing if we're vagabonding, right? If we're vagabonding, we're probably like wanting to ship like 4 of a kinds and shit like that. Would be my guess. But also, like, this Faceless Joker is pretty awkward with Vagabond. I'm just going to keep it a buck, so I feel like we just don't take that. 1 Faceless hit kills the Vaga. I think we have to go Squimbo. How is Squimbo not gold stickered yet? Because we've only won 3 gold stake games on this entire profile. So, like, realistically, a lot of the even, like, really good Jokers in the game, we haven't stickered yet. Let's take a Judgment for sure. Okay, so maybe we don't need the Squimbo, like, at all. That's really good. That's really good. Let's turn something into a stone, preferably something that I don't have a ton of. So maybe like a 9 would be the ideal. That's perfect. Empress card is a big ol' who cares. I think I might just like sell that. Probably I want molt cards because like my entire lineup is chips. Luna with the hydrate. Thank you. Does someone have the tier list? I want to start some fights. The fights are going to be hard to... They're going to be easy to start with Twitch chat, but that's because they're Twitch chat. They're going to be difficult to start with me because my response to all of the bad takes is unironically going to be... They're like pretty... It's like a pretty outdated tier list. I guess with Stuntman, the assumption is that we're high carding here anyway, so maybe we just always Ecto. I'm like honestly down for that. We still have 5 hand size doing this so we don't get nuked by the Psychic. And then let's make a purple sealed Jack. That's like a good copy target. Hit the road S tier. Truth nuke. I like your Nuzlocking videos. Came from them. Are you planning on more of them? I am not sure. Maybe. We Nuzlocked on stream like last week, but I don't think it was like that good of YouTube video material, so I don't know if I'll actually make it into one. Shock, how utterly broken would Fool be if it could copy Spectrals? It would probably be the best consumable in the game. even above, like, Immolate, I would reckon. Maybe not. Because how often are you copying, like, all the most broken Spectrals? That's really good for, like, Immolate, ironically, but, like, outside of that, I mean, what are you... Hex is, like, kind of hard to copy and get value out of. Same thing with Ankh. Could copy Souls? Yeah, but, like, the Soul is bad, so who cares? Taz with the 10 jewels. Appreciate you. Fool would be cracked if you copy Immolate. Yeah, it would be insane with Immolate, but I guess with everything else, it would kind of be like... No, with any of the seals, honestly. Any of the seals, it would also be awesome. Yeah, Cryptid, too. Yeah, there's enough juice to make it, like, a problem. Empress card just wins as a high card, so I'm going to attempt to just keep farming Taros here. Magic Ian. Souls might be overpowered in Fools. I guess that's fair, because then you could just, like, block. Does this win? Yeah, because it's at least 250 chips with the Stuntman. So we always ship the lucky card, because that's just expected to be money positive. No money, that's fine. That's actually really tragic that we can't afford that. It kind of isn't, though, because it's hollow. So, like, that's really good for making money with the Vagabond, but it's really bad for getting tarot card value. That rocket is insane. It is, but, like, this also, especially with a Stuntman and a negative Stuntman that I'm, like, definitely not selling, this just means that we're, like, getting 1 tarot card worth of Vagabond value for the next, like, 3 blinds bare minimum if we take it. So I'm honestly, like, not insanely upset that we can't take it here. It's a little bit sad, but it's not, like, I'm not losing sleep over it is, I guess, what I'm talking about. Let's sell that and just take a Celestial. Could be a rare full house level, honestly. Let's go next. Let's make some Lucky Jacks. Ship it. All right. No 5 hand size bussers. Oh, there's the credit card that somebody pointed out. Okay, well, that's kind of sick because now we can take reroll Serp. Do we want either of the packs? I'm going to say maybe not. Let's go Pluto card, though. By the way, do you actually sell rugs? No, I do not. Yes, don't listen to Chill. Don't listen to Chill. There are Rapscallion. I did not peep that this was fish, although I am glad to have it out of the way. That's really good. What's gold already? A club, and these are all spades. We have value on, like, all of our spades, though. That's... Oh, I'm sorting by rank. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, well, we still hit something that I'm, like, fine with having gold on. Let's play this. That's more score than I thought. The preferred term is carpet merchant. Okay, it would be if I sold carpets, but I don't, so it's not. Let's take clearance sale. Let's take Death Guard. Let's take Buffoon Pack. This is all dog shit. Let's take Arcana. Hermes Fire. I guess what do I want to spec into? Probably Jax, because I have the purple seal. I think literally nothing else matters. Why did that hand score 0 points? What? Streamer, watch the second hand in the fish in the stream replay. Let me be honest, I think that Painted might be my favorite gold stake deck, mainly because it allows for non-pair builds. I mean, just play like Abandoned deck, because it's better, I would say. Watch the second hand into the fish, it scored 0 points? What? How? I would if my YouTube stream would actually, like, cooperate. Jesus. Can I get a stream replay worth of shit, please? Hello? Brother. I'm actually gonna freak out. I'm refreshing my page. If it doesn't let me see the point that I want to see in stream, I'm taking my ass out. Where is the fish? Hello? Okay. 550 second hand. It literally didn't? Wait. Hang on. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, you're so right. Was that like a graphical bug? What the hell was that? Smods bug? Fire. I tabbed out, but I've had that same bug with face down cards against the house a couple of times. Is it just a graphical error, or does it actually like fuck up my scoring? There was something like that. If you go to the latest YouTube video, there was something like that regarding the flint as well. There was a flint hand that took chips away in the video that it didn't matter, so it's not like a fraudulent run. But in the video where we played Unseen's run, if you watch our boss fight against the flint, on one of our hands, I think it's our first hand that we play, we have like 200 and something base chips, and then it gets halved by the flint, and then a 2 gets scored as a part of a pair, and it adds all of the chips back plus the 2 chips that get scored by the 2, obviously. But, like, Flint takes the chips away, and then they just get, like, added back for literally no reason. I think Steam modded is maybe bugged. It might be because of Pokemon. No, because we did the Unseen thing before Pokemon. Because I thought I changed my Smods version with Pokemon, but I don't think I did. So I guess it's just, like, unstable or some shit. I don't know. Are you sure you didn't accidentally play a 102? I reckon I would, like, remember if I did that. I think. There's a hermit that's kind of dog shit at this point in time, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Hungman is sick. Let's just do one of these because it might not get out. I don't know if it's going to. Let's sell the hermit. Punished by money hit, excuse me. Okay. That's fine. We got an emperor. W, like, lag spike there? What the fuck was that? I reckon we go in here with the credit card. Let's take a judgment. Abstract. That's kind of buns, but I need something to be like winning me the game, so it is what it is. Nah, you know what? I'm selling that shit. That's gonna make me win too fast, especially with Steven. Like if I need to win, I can just call upon Steven. Hang him, Emperor. I guess we sell the glass. I would like to keep the Magician. I would like to keep it for more jacks, though. Okay, Steel has me winning too much. Noted. This run's probably going to be the rest of stream, just so everybody's aware. That's just how Vagabond works. I don't make the rules. Are you supposed to build into the face cards or 10s? I'm building into jacks here. If you're asking about in general, then just like listen to what your shop tells you, I guess. I guess we should have played 2-pair there. I was under, excuse me, the impression for some fucking reason that we wouldn't just like win. Lucky Cat is pretty sick because I have hella lucky cards in the deck. I'm going to be copying them with Vagabond, and then Vagabond also has like some pretty good synergy with face or with retriggers even outside of Cat. Maybe the Stuntman and the like maybe our -3 hand size kind of cooks this, but if we get like literally any retrigger engine ever, then it's like fine. So I think probably that's like an okay take. Let's make more luckies. Let's take 1 reroll. Seance, my goat. He's not my goat, by the way. I'm LARPing. I apologize. I apologize, but I'm a D1 LARPer. Are the game seeds pre-made puzzles by someone? That's exactly what they are. You're a genius. Seance Ra. Okay, no cat value. I'll just go fuck myself. That's okay. I didn't want it anyway. We're gonna sell you. All right. This is gonna be a balancing act and a half trying to get vagabond value, but it's also gonna be really funny, so that's fine. This is so ass. I'm gonna crack that 4 oak level. This jit cracks 4 oak levels. I'm gonna skip the chariot there. Find some jacks for if we get like some death card action or something. We never paid the prediction for the last game? No, we did. I literally saw it. Yeah, you might have just paid out a prediction that like didn't happen. In which case, rug pulled. The seeds were made by John Balatro. Just joined Where's Glumbus mod for Lucky Cat. That's been gone for a while because it's not like super new viewer friendly. Shock never loses these, don't worry. I mean, like, that's true though, so like it's fine. Could get away with doing this, methinks. It's a little bit less money, but we just get like a money proc and then we're chilling. Okay, never mind. No, I didn't want one anyway, actually. $0. Spectral. Immo! No, I want this, actually, please. Thank you. Give me all the tarots, bitch. No hand size gaming. You don't need hand size if every card in your deck is just a jack. All right. A little bit trad, as they say. A little bit trad. We move on from it, though. Emperor into Death Fool. Fuck. Block a chariot for right now. Fuck. It's okay, we just get lucky procs. Literally not even worried. Where's the Chad? I'm working on it. If we don't get any lucky procs, we're dead. Maybe I strip some lucky from some of these jacks. Yeah. The Empress card will swing back. Literally mult proc on the first fucking card. That's insane. Steven's dead. We do have a DNA. That's kind of ass right now because our scoring is like intentionally bad. But it's like really good if we get any copy technology whatsoever. I think I'm going to take this Mystic Summit just that I have some kind of scoring that I can fall back on. Honestly, bro, like give me the DNA here. It's going to need a sticker anyway, and this is like definitely a run where we could make it work. Where's the Chad? Oh, NVM, he's on the side. Thank you. The Mark. This is terrible, actually. That's not good. All right, I guess we're getting no immediate DNA value because I'm not going to know what the fuck to copy if I can't see jack shit. That's cool. Yeah, just get me out, I guess. Mystic Summit. No luckies. That's fine. We wheel. W hollow. Yo, Markiplier. Yep, that's me. Just kidding. Pop the Tempe so that we don't block it into the shop. Chalkboard is really good. That's just like not what I'm looking for here. It's insanely good on this build in particular, but like I'm just not that excited about it, man. What can I say? Probably I should still take it though, so that I ensure that I get all the stickers on all these other fucking like insanely rare jokers. It's either one planet or sorry, 2 planets or 1 magician card. We could sell the credit card and go for a judgment as well. I guess if we're taking the chalkboard, we might as well just see what's in the box. That's terrible. Let's take the chalkboard. I guess we can still like sack with the chalkboards. Maybe it's not the biggest deal in the world. There's the purple seal, Jack. Do we have a lucky purple seal? We do. I think I would just rather copy purple seals, though, like if I'm being honest. I would love to be in a position where I could save the DNA proc for the exact card that I want, but on 5 hand size, it's probably not happening. Sup, Unk Part 23. Welcome in, Ben. Almost called you Genie. This is gonna get so bad. Stuntman negative looks like so sick. I do love the Stuntman negative. That's true. Anything with like this type of green, I think, just looks really nice. W Molt proc, so we just like get out immediately. We want a Tarot Merchant. We only really have like 1 free slot here. I think Tarot Merchant's not that bad at all. Nice hand size, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been working out. Green? Yeah. That's green. This is green. Are you going to tell me that that's like yellow or something? Because you're insane if that's the case. That is yellow? It's literally not yellow, man. I'm not having this conversation. I'm just not. There's a lot of things that I'll entertain from this chat. I'm not having this conversation. That's fucking green. You guys need to get over it. Yellow, vote on it. Mods, run a poll right fucking now. Run a poll. Bro might be colorblind. It's literally green. How is that yellow? That shit is not yellow. What's yellow? The Stuntman, bro. That shit is like insane amounts of not yellow. What? What's up, Balatro Jesus? What's up, not Lord, I'm assuming? Hold on. I mean, this is a lot of money, so I'll just get it. Also, did I go into the blind at $13 with a Vagabond? What the fuck am I doing, man? Looks orange to me. Timeout, Donnie. Chariot? Nah. Magic Ian. Go Devil card, go next. We have like no planet levels, yes. I guess if I'm not copying a Lucky Jack Purple Seal, give me a Gold Jack Purple Seal. We timing out people for being colorblind now? Hell yeah, we are. Colorblind people are not real, chat. I would love you to, like, actually tune into reality. You guys actually think colorblind people exist? Yeah, right, dude. Yeah, right, dude. You ableist? You can't be ableist for a condition that doesn't exist. W Lucky Cat upgrade. I'm colorblind, sad face. My girlfriend is also colorblind. I don't actually, like, think that they don't exist. Wait, I need to time them out. W mods. W mods. Color yellow. What the fuck is chartreuse? I would honestly agree with chartreuse. That's literally like verbatim what it is. This shit's not yellow though. Woman being colorblind is ridiculously rare. Is it actually? Did not know this. I have to go eep. Have a good stream, shot. Good night, Ben. Appreciate you, man. I'm not taking the duo, especially as a rental. I guess the rental doesn't really matter if we're on bond. Probably we don't want seed money. Fakest duo of all time. Streamer's carpet business went under because he sent out yellow carpets to those that ordered green. It's fucking crazy. Maybe the people who order green carpets should like actually know what they're ordering then. I mean, I know it's like always immolate. No, it's always immolate. I'm not even gonna try and justify it. Exceptionally bad golden ticket run, unfortunately. There's a Baron. Fuck's sakes. Do we need the summit to live at this point? I think no, right? We haven't been using it. No, we have, but I just don't think it's been like doing much. I might unironic. Oh wait, no, it has a sticker. I had this fucker as a negative in one of my first runs. Never mind. Okay, so then we're just gonna take this and move along. I forgot that shit was already stickered. There's a purple sealed jack copy that I can get around. That's pretty huge. And then we hit him with one of these. And then bang. Exclamation mark throwing. Literally, what have I done to warrant an exclamation mark throwing? That's actually crazy. The answer is nothing, by the way. Next hand wins, so I'm just going to go for lucky triggers. That's okay. I didn't want any anyway. No, I'm just nonchalant about it, I guess. I'm just nonchalant about it, man. Let's go Hermit and take both packs. I need a blue seal. That's not a blue seal. I'm not that colorblind, allegedly. Just make more lucky jacks, I suppose. I'm still believing in the 4-of-a-kind dream, even though it's like definitely not happening with 5-hand size. But it would be really funny. Okay. Good copy. Fortune Teller now would be sick. Fortune Teller is like not that bad to get a sticker on because it's common though. And we're like already winning kind of fast. I think Fortune Teller is just like not the gambit. Because that has us winning like insanely fast. Stone Joker? Yeah, Stone Joker wouldn't be that bad, I guess. Am I dead here? No, right? Because I just get chalkboard value. I guess let me do this since I want chalkboard value in the future. I thought Vagabond Fortune Teller was the best synergy in the game, streamer. I mean, it's a good one. If I was playing optimally, I would take that shit. But like, look at my lineup. I'm very much not doing that. Madness is fire here. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you guys this. There's going to be better angles for Madness in the future. Excuse me. Glass Joker? Yeah, Glass Joker would be sick. I have no glass in the deck. Have I even found glass, or did I just smash it? Surely I just smashed the glass that I already had. Base chips and molt halved. I believe that matters like fucking not at all. Anyone clicking the Ecto? I'm not, like, unironically, I'm not clicking the Ecto because we lose to Psychic if we do that, and there's like nothing that we can do about it. Otherwise, I genuinely think this run doesn't care. But we don't have a director's cut, and we haven't seen Psychic yet. So if we click Ecto and we get anti-7 Psychic and we get really unlucky, then we just, like, fucking die. Which, like, yeah, that's really unlikely, but, like, literally we just explode if that happens. DNA Blueprint Brainstorm. Chat, we're not finding with the amount of money that we have rolling in, which is, like, almost none, we're not finding anti-psychic technology within one anti. Like, that's just not happening. That's the fictional made-up scenario. That's a Reddit post, bro. There's some Jold. Okay. Holy shit, man. No death card is tragic, but we do draw another Jack. 4 Oak Jacks is happening on 5 hand size. Fuck yeah. Oh, man. Just getting oops to not get unlucky. Wow, no lucky triggers. Average erratic deck. I mean, that's a little bit disingenuous. This has been a fun run, but this is definitely an above average erratic deck experience. The deck itself was not above average. The deck itself was kind of terrible, but I guess the opportunities offered to us by the seed, they've been pretty stellar. Sure, I like rerolling. Probably I'm gonna fuck this and not have like enough money to get down to vagabond value properly. If I sell this and then do this, then I get there. That's fine. My ass was not about to head calc that. I'm not gonna hold you. Now get hit the road or something. That'd be kind of fire. You just sell Stuntman. He needs a fucking... Oh, yeah, I guess to win Psychic. But then, like, we're down one sticker, so, like, who cares? And I can't have the whimsy in my life of playing 4 Oaks with 5 hand size. Let's overwrite you with Glass. And then, honestly, I'm going to use Steel on you, I guess. Just because I don't want to be blocking those. And then we'll ditch all of these. I don't know why I was sorting by suit there. Justice Strength is crazy. Let's sell the Strength, I guess. Lovers. It's kind of dog shit. Glass up this 2 and just try and smash it, I guess. Hierophant. I have a full house level, yeah. Could just rip this to try and win. I wouldn't be opposed. I think we do this, honestly. Then we get chalkboard value too. Money trigger, bang! We're chilling. There's an 8-ball. That's like exceptionally fun, but it's just not the gambit right now. Foil on the Summit is unfortunately kind of a who cares at this point in time. Burnt Joker. Go Celestial Pack. Let's go Earth level. I guess we go standard too, just to go down to $0. How many queens do I have? 3, and I don't care about that then. Let's nuke these guys. And then just toss everything else. That's a good copy target. Okay. Hit him with one of these. We can nuke these. We can get rid of you. Pop another wheel. That's a nope. Unfortunate. I finished my storage shelves. W. It's fucking huge. Let's get chalkboard value on this pair, because I think we need 2 chalkboard value hands just barely in order to be able to win. Sell the Hierophant. Maybe we get, like, something good. Star. Nope. Nope. That's actually, like, dog shit. That's, like, actually the opposite of good. I'm not gonna lie. Another chalkboard hand does it. No money triggers. Hungman. Okay. That's not bad. Bonk. Clurb. Let's go Mega Celestial. These are all kind of... Mars card, I guess, is fine. Then we can go Pluto. Does chalkboard work with no cards in hand? Yes. Which seems kind of unintuitive, honestly. Here's a Fortune Teller. Do we want Fortune Teller sticker? I feel like Fortune Teller... Just by merit of being a common, I feel like Fortune Teller is an insanely easy sticker to get. I think we passed that. Again, if we were like playing optimally here, then we'd take it for sure, but like I'm not. Could be like a drunkard maybe to get more of a chance to find a 4-oak. I don't hate that. It's our boss, Clurb's boss. Maybe I want some unconditional scoring into this boss, because a lot of my jacks are Clurbs. Let's go next. Probably it's not going to matter either way, to tell you the truth, but I would just rather not be caught with my pants down here. No Chad this run, too, is crazy, man. That's so unfortunate. One of Hungman is fine. Don't at me. Yeah, like all my purple seals are getting fucked. Oh my god. Oh, man. Focus Shock YouTube poop when? That's insanity. That would be really funny, though. Acorn does not matter. Why does it say adjust contrast is unavailable? I honestly could not tell you. Strength for another jack. You have 2 chats, dude? What do you mean no chat? Voss? When did I say no chat? I might just be a dumb fuck. I'm kind of just saying shit. I'm on autopilot here. I'm trying to like... Well, I'm not on autopilot, but I'm like not locked into what I'm saying. I'm like locked into accruing value in this run. Jade with the Hydrate. Drown. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think streamer said no Chad. Oh, yeah. That is indeed what I said. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, copy another purple seal. I got no purple seal value here. I'm kind of a dumb fuck. That's okay. Let's sell you. Let's sell you. Let's play this. No lucky procs. Man! Should I waste 11k all on Hydrate? Would be fun for a streamer? No. That would also take forever, because Hydrate does have a cooldown. Seltzer, I already stickered. Yeah, me saying Seltzer is a hard sticker to get. Fucking clueless. Yeah, just roll 2 anti-8 Seltzers, idiot. It's actually pretty easy. When you put it like that, man. Guys, I can spend 20k my Twitch points to make the streamer playing like Russian or something. That's kind of cool. Yo, I'm Russian. Shout out Russian viewers. Flush 5 pivot trust. That shit's not happening. But now that you've put the idea into my head, I kind of want to play it out. Surely lucky molt trigger to get out here. Fuck. Smash glass too. Okay, it at least didn't cook me on the smash glass. That's good. Damn, our wheel, I guess our wheel luck hasn't been good. I guess I'm like biasing towards it being good because we probably popped like 1,000 wheels from the Vagabond, but our wheel luck seems really good, I guess is a better statement to make. Hey Shock, literally here just here to try in my streak. I literally almost went to ER tonight. Well, I hope you're doing well, man. I mean, probably you're obviously not doing well if you almost went to the ER, but I hope you're doing as well as you can. Serious dedication, I guess. That's not the first chatter to be in here from the ER or almost from the ER either. We've had like multiple hospital room chatters, which is kind of funny, but is also like, bro, like take care of yourself, man. The Twitch streak is not that serious. Like, I hate to say it. Shout out was given to P-Dog, WP Dog, W Mods. I like how Cat is only at 4x after all this time. Well, I didn't find like retriggers to my recollection. We put Summit on the left, which feels insanely stupid, but that's just like what we do. We could strength this 10. I think it probably doesn't matter. Let's put steel on you. And then let's just ship it. This isn't getting chalkboard value. I'm a dumb fuck. That's okay. Because more chalkboard hands get us there. Anyone want to guess the third Joker? Could it be the guy that was pulsating? Surely not. Somebody said Sixth Sense. W's. Go to chatter. No molt trigger, I'm sad. Okay, we're still winning. Oh, holy shit, look at that. Natty 4 oak draw is fucking crazy. That's so funny. Holy. Alright, well that was a good run for gold stickers. God damn. That was like, what, 3 rares? Vagabond, Stuntman, DNA. We had Lucky Cat, which is a conditional spawn. And then what else did we have? Mystic Summit is kind of annoying, and then Chalkboard's free. So we had like 1 free sticker, but all the rest of these are like, I'm fine with that. No Jamble, but he won for those in the back. Roguelikes pivot, 1 more run. I gotta piss real quick. Chat, argue amongst yourselves. Do we want to do a pivot to a new roguelike, or do we want to do 1 more run? I will be right back. All right. Throw up a poll. Poll said one more. There are other roguelikes than Balatro. That's really funny. Let's now play a fun game of voting participation. Twitch chat versus the US. Twitch chat had a voter turnout of 4 people in a 35 person chat. That's got to be like comparable at the very least. All right, Twitch chat said one more run. What's like the stinkiest deck to get out of the way aside from like the very obvious ones? Streamer, was your pea yellow or green or chartreuse? Fuck off. It had a hint of yellow, a hint. Green, it was not green. I think it was red. I would have ended stream if it was red. Nebula, even though it's good. No, it's not Nebula. I'm thinking it's painted or it's green, or if we have like Giga Balls, it's black or plasma. But I'm going for 100%, so I don't want to do those. I'm not like win streaking is not the forefront here. So I reckon green is stinkier than painted. I reckon we go green. Change category to IRL and stream from Hopedal. Johnny with the hydrate, I got you. I'm up to a 40 streak on checkered. God damn, dude. GG's. That is insane. Streamer used to be a painted glazer. What happened? This burned me one too many times, dude. I guess we go for diamonds. We could play the straight. We could pivot clubs. No, pivoting clubs is dog shit. I think we just go for the diamonds. We don't get the diamonds. That's tragic. Play the straight, and now like a pair gets out. Play the pair of sevens. Crazy how you can like shit the bed on green deck and it's still an above average cash out for the first chop. That's like really weird. Rental misprint, not it. Steven could be it. I want to take a look in the buffoon pack since I have money. That is honestly like just useful for the foil. Could be parking. Does parking have expected value of more than $2 per hand? Maybe? I think just give me the photo, man. Give me the photo into the Steven. If this ends up being like something, like some sort of photo build, then that's cool. Otherwise, this is just like chips and molt for pair slop, and that's also cool. Yeah, just don't give me the flush though. I actually didn't want it anyway. Believe high card doesn't win there, even with Steven photo, although I could be mistaken. I'm probably wrong about that, actually. I digress. The Kirkification of Michael F. Shock. Hello, Shock? What do you think about the prediction? Does Shock get kirked? That's literally been the 10 points to 10 points? Are we dead ass? Yeah, but literally everybody is asleep in here. That's crazy. Call me crazy. In my mind, this is an insanely good sell Steven for grabber angle, but then we have no plus molt, so I think that's actually terrible. I think we go next. It's more of a fun idea because we don't care about interest, but I think it's not a good play. Let's just play this. Bang. Crazy, hi crazy. Thank you, YouTube chat, for following instructions. I mean, this just wins, right? With the photo. This wins with the photo if we can get planets. We're also into Flint, but we have stickerless Steven. I think you just always take this when we have foil photo. This is just like way too good for right now to not take. Flint out of the way now is really good. Yeah, that's pretty nice. GG streamer, congrats on winning. I wouldn't say that yet, but like, you have a pretty good chance. I think we saved money. We want diamonds. Probably I don't have to look for the flush. Probably I'm just wasting discard money, but on the other hand, this is going to be a really fun number to look at. That's pretty good for ante 2. 6 bones. Magician cards are fire. All right, give me the clearance sale. There's too much good shit in this shop. Give me the magician card. Give me this pack. Troubadour is a really troublesome sticker, and it helps, dare I say, quite a bit with Ancient Joker. Problem is that we're losing a decent amount of money if we take this. I think that's honestly fine. If it ends up being too much of a problem, we can always just get rid of it. But I think that ends up being more of a blessing than a curse in the context of trying to line shit up with Ancient Joker. Let's play the straight here. We have way too much score for this to not win. No money. Hello? What the fuck was that? Hologram I would take if it was not rental. As a rental, we don't need it though. We're already down a little bit of money. I don't need to be down more money when I have no way of getting extra money. Riffraff is a way to hunt for Chad, but it's like a bad way to hunt for Chad. I think we just saved doubloons. Flint with the foil off of the photo should be like freelo. I'm not getting lucky molt here, but I think that's okay. Should win in 1, just save a little bit of money. Save a little bit of doubloonage, dude. I think I said lucky molt. I meant to say lucky money, obviously, if I did say that. Overstock is sexy, because that's more chances at retriggers. Let's take it. Vamp, probably not. Swash, probably not. Could be Arcana pack. Let's take a look-see. We could take a wheel. Ass. Haven't edited the deck at all. I guess we get rid of 3s. 3s are hackable. Maybe we get rid of 6s. 6s are 6 sensible, but maybe with Troubadour we're not getting 6 cents value. Also, like, who cares? We have a sticker on 6 cents, so I'm not taking his stupid ass anyway. Night, y'all. Night, Odin. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Bang. Dusk is a nice sticker to have out of the way and is probably GG. Also some... I mean, this is dog shit for green deck, actually. But, I mean, there's some synergy with Troubadour there, too. I think we just rip it. Is ass on green deck because we lose like all of our money, but it's not like I need to use it for right now. So probably the game plan right now is to just stockpile money, and then later in the game we just don't need money. And hopefully by then we have some... I guess with the photo and the ancient, we probably don't even need planet levels. Probably need like 1. You can just use hands as discards, to be fair. Yeah. Does this win? This, I feel like, should win. If it doesn't, it's like just barely off, but I'm trying to farm money. That's a little bit tragic. I mean, we can play this now and get some lucky procs, hopefully. That won us the game. GGWP, we coast now. I would have shit myself if that was an onk, by the way. I guess we would have had to get rid of photo, but then we just like win the entire game. Getting out of Troubadour, I think, is actually more of a problem than getting out of photo for an onk, but it would still be like an insane gambit. Maybe we make a medium queen. Could be aura too. Maybe we care about aura more on a retrigger build. Probably care about both. But we could make a shiny queen. Tragic. It was always purple seal. Shock, I'm EP. Good night, meow. Good night. Thank you for popping in existence. Appreciate you. Hang a spade and a club. Actually, probably should have made lucky cards. Gift card over the Steven, maybe? I'd like to keep the Steven so that I can, like, make money. Also, maybe into this blind in specific, we're happy to have Steven, even though he's not really doing anything. At least not right now. We don't have the diamonds. That's sad. Could be club flush. I think we just win with Dusk photo. Okay, it's definitely club flush. No money. That's okay. Telescope should be GG, I think. That's really good for maintaining tempo with planet levels. So now what are we looking for? We're worried about not bottom decking, and we're worried about boss blinds. Probably with a Troubadour, we solved the bottom decking problems, so my assumption is that we're worried about boss blinds the most. Which, in the context of Dusk Telescope, I think no boss kills us as long as we don't, like, forget to skip on some of the suits bosses if we come across them. So I think this is just GG. Maybe, like, Fish kills it? Not like Troubadour. Fish and House are both fine, I think. I think this is fair game now. I think we just win. Castle is fun, but not needed. Telescope is phenomenal. Yeah, I think Telescope ties everything together for us, fortunately. Let's go for Hermit into a reroll. Acrobat could be a nice sticker here. It's a rental, though, so I think we can do better. Also, Acrobat's, like, not that unintuitive to get a sticker on anyway, so I don't feel the need to really, like, tank my build in the short term just to get a gold sticker on it. Is what it is. I recognize that was a bad cycle, but I mean, we don't get punished for keeping the full house here unless there's a club on top. Which there's not. There's a queen on top, though, so I guess punished, but, like, who cares? Never punished, actually. I guess we just always go for, like, Dusk value here if we're playing the full house, huh? Because we got the lucky card, the lucky queen. Because we could do, like, this with the Dusk hand. Could also top deck a king. Shock, did you know you can press the escape key to immediately exit any menu? I guess that's intuitive, huh? Damn. That's crazy. You just turned my world upside down, bro. That's fucked up. This should definitely win, especially with the foil, even if we get scammed on lucky triggers. Yeah. Okay. Fantastique. No money trigger. That's okay. Go for the Jumbo Buffoon. There's the Chad. Probably that's better than Steven at this point. I guess Steven we could have gotten a sticker on, but I think I would like to just secure Ancient Joker and stuff like that. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you, Chaotic. I appreciate you. Green Deck Gold Stake Run looks inside photo, Chad. It just says, oh. Was that in response to the Chad? Oh. That's really funny if that's the case. I guess we do this. Okay. That could have gone better. There have been so many things that just say GG this run. That's very true. Not that I'm complaining at all. This is our blue seal. Oh, it has to be. It's not gonna be, but I would love if that was the case. Let's just get out here. Huge. No blue seal. 7 bones. Grabber swings back. That's phenomenal. Dr. House will see us. That should be fine. Business card is fire. I am not taking it. It's got a gold sticker, and I would love for Troubadour to stay, not only for the gold sticker, but again, just so I don't bottom deck my shit. Do we want gold more than steel at this point in the run? Probably. AJ on clurbs. I need to hang a diamond and then just what the fuck ever. So goodbye aces. Could play this. And then I think I'd like to put my... this is going to win. Fuck. I was going to say I think I'd like to put my gold on the blue seal, but oh well. Alright, we'll block this guy. There's a Seltzer. Seltzer makes this like a hilariously free skip angle, but we got a gold sticker on him. I love how I literally picked up Seltzer in the first run because I was like, oh, this guy's a perishable food joker. This guy's going to be hard to get a sticker on. And then every single run that we've played tonight would have been the easiest Seltzer sticker angle literally of all time. Now that, on the other hand, I hate hack enough to sell a Chad for it and just full skip. I'm not going to lie to you. I fucking hate hack. I think hack is like a really bad joker, if I'm being honest. So with such a build as this, I would be so cool to get rid of the Chad and just full skip with this perishable hack for the sticker. And in fact, that's what I'm going to do. Crazy gambit, I know, but like, fuck the hack, bro. Just get me a sticker on his ass and we can call it a day. Let's go magician cards on some hackable stuff. And then let's just full skip. You get a double tag. Surely that matters and isn't just like buns. When they slandering your goat, but they low-key, right? I'm sorry, chat. It's hiker all over again. Okay, so surely this is hearts. Still presumably hearts. Still presumably hearts. Okay, maybe it's not as intuitively hearts. Different suit. Oh no, that is hearts. Okay, so this is just a hearts flush here, is it not? I think these are all hearts, if I'm not mistaken. I could be completely off my rocker here, but I believe these to all be hearts. I'm a dumb fuck. Okay, fantastic. Well, I guess that makes the rest of the boss more intuitive, to be fair. Uh-oh. I don't think it's uh-oh yet. If we didn't have Dusk, it would definitely be uh-oh, but I think with the Dusk, we're fine. Honestly, without Chad, I'm going down to Dusk value just so I can re-trigger that lucky card. I don't even, to tell you the truth, I don't even think it's value positive, but I'm doing it anyway. If I was being optimal about it, I would have put it in front so that like plus mult triggers could get multiplied, but like, I mean, you saw the score there. It's not gonna matter. I got an orange sticker before the gold sticker on seltzer, popcorn, and ice cream. That's crazy. Pillar is kind of a nice thing to see when we're trying to like hit this full skip angle. That makes me happy because that's just a free boss. What do we... And we get 2 polychrome tags. Yeehaw. Hey, surely those give us jokers that work with our build and are not just abysmal dog shit. Am I right? Get rid of those. Devil card and then full skip. I don't know why I'm keeping interest cap, but... I'm actually not. I'm keeping hermit cap 5-head. Could just play a 4 oak jacks, which would be kind of funny, but like, just give me this. Watch this drive. Thought that would score a lot more than it did. That might be an issue. That might be an issue. Houston, we have a problem. And the problem is called Shock's overinflated ego from having a goat build. If we have Hack Dusk, is it more intuitive to keep the full house? I think if I had even a singular level, maybe. But given the context of our situation, I think we just have to hit the flush, and if we don't hit it, we're like sad, and then we just go next and pretend this didn't happen. I have 2 clubs in the whole deck. Scheisse. Misprint, help a brother out. Show me a club on top, man. You got me. You got my ass. 9 of diamonds. That's like maybe the worst thing that we could have possibly seen at this point in time. I'm calcing the full house. Chat. Give me 5 seconds. Oh, man. Preemptive 07. What about straight? We could also think about the straight too. Oh no, straight's fucking cooked. We have no 6s. I guess we have aces. 2 aces. But that's like literally all we have because we don't have any 6s. So a straight is just as likely as a flush, and it has less hits. So it's never flush, or it's never straight. 3 clubs? Wait, am I a dumb fuck? Where? We have 2 clubs in the deck. The wild card we played. The wild is gone, yeah. Oh, you guys are saying straight with 3 clubs? Okay, I see it. No, never mind, I see. Full house is 4 mult times how many 1.5 triggers would there be if we did this? There would be initial, hack, dusk, initial, hack, dusk. That's 45 mult plus 10 times some amount of chips. And we would need that to make the difference between 35 grand. So what's 35 grand divided by 55? We would need it to be 600 chips for the full house to win. Well, I'm no mathematician, but that shit's not happening. So I think we just have to hope for the flush. But like we always get it, so it's not a big deal. If full house doesn't win, straight is also fiction. I guess we have more clubs. Nah, I guess straight isn't fiction because that would boost it. I guess we ditch the 8. Yeah, keep 5. Yeah, I agree. I think we ditch the... I think you guys are right. We want to just keep all of our options open because now this is a 4 of to win. Because that would be an additional 3 ancient triggers. That would bring us up to 185 molt conservatively. We would need 189 chips, which still is not happening, but is at least something. Actually, it's more than that because I added the troubadour molt to the initial 55. So it'd be like 45 times 1.5 times 1.5 times 1.5. That's 151 plus 10. So figure 161 conservatively. I don't think we're getting out unless we hit the flush. We'll keep ourselves open to the straight, but I don't think we ever get out unless we hit the flush. Exactly. It's the full house TBH, the 4 and 3 proc three times each, right? Isn't ancient 2x per proc? No. Blood's stuck on the OG version. We just always hit the 5th club though, so like it's fine. We have both clubs actually. Not even fucking worried, by the way, dude. Like, what are you guys so stressed about, man? Never ever didn't have it. See, Mark's got me, man. Never punished? No. Because we took the optimal option here. I was building tension, bro. Lock in, chat. There's nothing to punish. I literally played that optimally. We could have saved like 10 minutes by just going down to dusk. Yeah, but then like 3 chatters wouldn't have shit in their pants right now, and that's less funny. Poly Scary Face, if we had a slot for it, would be nice, but I just don't care about that. Probably Emperor, just so I can carry shit into the blind. Foil on Ancient Joker, not as dog shit as it might seem. Bluey. Bro, I just don't care. I'm sorry. Mega Celestial, gonna have Jupiter. I guess we'll go Mars. My shitted pants are chartreuse. God damn it. We making any bets on what the fuck is this hand? Hello? We making any bets on what the uncommon tag is gonna be? Thank you for that pin. Goat pin, honestly. Okay, we have the flush. Now I just need to, like, not fucking throw. Smeared. I'm gonna guess Onyx Agate. And for extra aura points, I'm gonna guess Perishable Onyx Agate. I love that you picked up 2 suit changers and neither are what you would want. Well, I mean, like, yeah, obviously, but like I'm hedging my bets for later. Like that's not cope. I think you always pick those up. Like, jokes aside. RIP 07. What the fuck are you talking about, man? We have a times 195 from Ancient pre any Lucky Molt triggers that don't happen because the game hates me, and you're telling me 07? I'm gonna go with Satellite. Soccer Idol from the tag. God, I'm so multiplayer pilled. Someone said per KO. I just got here. Welcome in, Lud. Last minute guesses. If anybody got it right on their first guess and they don't have VIP, I'll give them VIP. Rough Gem. 0 people were correct, myself included. Perishable Rental, too, so I don't even get to farm Sticker Aura. That's unfortunate. Unlucky negative tag on the big blind. Otherwise, I would have considered playing the small. Rough Gem, I'm on mobile delay. Hope I'm right. Fuck off. 1 in 50 or however many uncommons are actually a bit. Yeah, I mean, that's why I gave it stakes. Because, like, you're never getting that realistically. All right, we just go next. Acorn doesn't matter at all. Ancients on diamonds. I have to remember that. I mean, I can just go in the collection, but I'm going to try and remember that because I'm not a chud. All right. We have a star card, so we just fucking play down. Do we double skip? If it was... That's what I was saying. If it was small blind... Also, where are my diamonds? If it was small blind negative tag, I think you don't double skip because we still have 2 rounds on the hack, but it was big blind negative skip, so like who cares? I think I said investment, or I might be tripping. Regardless, you know what I mean. Why'd I play a 5 there? Am I throwing? Guy with 19,000 X-Molt worth of triggers. Perishable Rental Baron from the rare tag Trust. That would be some shit that this game would do to me because I already have a gold sticker on Baron, so that would just be like the biggest fuck you ever. Alright. Dubs in chat, we got it. You have a star? Yeah, but I was crashing out because I was tossing like lower cards. I know I have a star. That's why I was crashing out. Alrighty. Well, GG's. 07. Kappa. All right. We got to see what the negative rare is. Oh, it is a negative rare. I didn't even catch that. Wait, true. Okay, any guesses on this? I'm not giving you VIP on this. You guys missed your shot. But I will give a standing ovation to anybody who gets it right. Shortcut. You have aura if you get it right. Brainstorm, Hundo P, second ancient, throwing. Hit the road. Negative rental family, I tell ya. I'm going to say this is rare jokers. I'm going to say this is eternal burnt. Maybe DNA. I'm going to say this is eternal burnt. Invis? That's a good shot. I feel like we haven't seen Invis all night. Okay, that's pretty good. Anybody guess Blueprint? There were a couple brainstormers in chat. That's fucking insane. Nanin. Is Blue Joker? That is crazy. Yeah, I got the eternal part right, though. Streamers, just run Nanin now. Not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Well, you guys saw the seed. If you want that. If you think you can Nanin, go for it. Because that's a pretty damn good skip. I've had 2 Blueprint Ancient runs quite recently. I should have known. Ah, tragic. I got the negative part right. Hey, kudos. Kudos. Sell for campfire value. W voice crack. Truth nuke. Okay. Well. We got 3 gold stake decks done. We got a handful of gold stickers. We're at 88%, chat. 110 wins on this profile. God damn. Doesn't feel like it, man. How many fucking wins do I have on the OG profile? 416 wins on the OG profile? Bro, I'm fucking washed. What? That cannot be right. This profile's like almost 2 years old. This profile's like 2 months old, max. It's like slightly longer than 2 months old. That's fucking crazy. What are you missing in the collection? I'm missing Canio. Because we've been in a relative dry spell for souls. I'm also saying it right now just so nobody crashes out when it does inevitably happen. If we see a soul card in one of our gold stake runs, probably I'm gonna take it regardless of if it's optimal. Just because like Canio's literally the last thing that I need. I guess that's kind of the angle anyway, because we're C++ing, so like I digress, but you get what I'm fucking saying, bro. Anyhow, who we rating? Sizak is playing ranked, got a Baron build cooking if we want to watch that. Otherwise, there's a streamer with the Femboy tag that looks like they're playing this for the first time. They're on White Stake Red Deck. I know you guys are into that, so I figured I'd toss it a shout out. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it. There's somebody doing no mic C++ with like 1 viewer, so that could be our 1 viewer raid if we're into that. Somebody doing sleep deprived Balatro on the Nebula deck with 3 viewers. What are we thunking? What are we thunking? I see someone with Forsen as a tag. That's kind of crazy. I like how the only 2 tags that show up in the category for me are he, him, and not washed. That's pretty sick. Why do I only have 2 tags that show up? Isn't my stream like tagged all the hell? Casey is cool, but also Sizz cool. I'm thinking we raid the Sizzler. That seems fine. Could raid Murphy's 24/7 stream too. You think Murphy makes a bag off of that? Maybe. It's always running ads, I reckon. Alright. We'll raid Sizak. Oh, thank you. Somebody already used it. Thank you, mods. Alright, chat. I'll be back tomorrow. Let me make a note of the time. I'll note it as 74:58 for tomorrow. We'll try and continue this win streak that we got going. If it doesn't continue, it doesn't continue. It is what it is. Outside of that, love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow for the same challenge. Hope everybody has a good sleep if they're going to sleep, or if they're just like going on about their day. Hope that goes well too. Chat, love you guys. Stay safe. Sleep well. Have a good one. Go show Sizak some love. And yeah, that's all I got. I swear the timer on the Sizak raid just went up. Never mind. GG's.